we are doing something a little special tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Special? Why? Why would we be doing something special, you might ask? Well, it's for you, the dear listener, and because we have connections with people in high places, people in fancy places.
People in odd places.
Yeah. We are going to do Electric Bastionland, which is the sequel, I guess you might say, to Into the Odd. You might have recognized that little phrase, Into the Odd. That's because we used it to run Deep Carbon Observatory. And if you go to our back catalog, you will find some entertainment under that
audio.
Yeah, under that rubric. Yeah, but not good audio. But
it did have the...
Good content. The bone magnet.
Thank you.
Yep. So I think that Chris, the guy that wrote it, Chris McDowall, he is kickstarting Electric Bastionland right now. We got a pre-release copy, and we are going to be using the rules, but the module is homebrewed. I'm not going to be running it. I'm Daniel in chair number 1 tonight, and our DM, breaking all tradition, is in chair number 2 on the long side of the table. Oh, and speaking of long side, look. See, there's, if you're watching the video on YouTube, I put some motion in. We got a table cam.
The DM's right here. Hey,
Yeah.
Hi.
We got a table cam this time, and if you are interested in seeing what's on the table, and if we talk about spatial stuff, you'll probably be able to follow along better if you're watching the YouTube video.
DM nanny.
But I don't know that we're going to have a lot of tactical combat, but just follow your heart. Just whatever your heart says, listen in iTunes, listen on SoundCloud, listen on Spotify, watch on YouTube. Just do whatever your heart says.
Look into your heart.
Daniel in chair 1. Jim, the DM, you're in chair 2. What's your voice sound like?
Guys, how is everybody tonight?
Excite.
Yeah?
Yes, very excited.
Good. I mean, I don't know if it's more appropriate for After Dark or for right now, but I probably want to say a few words about the module and its creation.
Sure.
Because I really did try to adhere to the spirit of Electric Bastionland, and I used... So the overland map that is currently in front of you was generated through his prescribed method. Encounter tables, all of it, it's just right. And I'm trying to keep it... There's a nice design element where he doesn't want really like superfluous things. He wants, if we're doing something, there needs to be a choice involved. We need player choice. We need consequences. We need to fall through those consequences. We need to have enough information all the time for you to be able to actually make those choices.
Sounds like life.
Yeah, it's. I think it's really good. So I hit on a lot of elements. You may notice that Bastionland itself is actually kind of left out. But I hit on most of the other elements. But we'll get to that in just a minute, I guess. Okay.
Woohoo.
Excellent.
Yep. And we can talk more about why it's left out later.
In chair 3 is me,
Tim.
the one with the most dynamic range.
That's right. He gets the award for most dynamic range.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm literally exactly how Daniel wants me positioned, but then he's like, "You're too quiet."
Variable.
And then I change it. He's like, "You're too loud."
Variable like the changing of seasons.
And he's over here putting like knobs up and down while I'm talking the whole time, like frantically.
It's not. Do it live.
Like, bro, you're a little pitchy, bro.
All right, chair number 4. Who do we have? Insert crickets sound effect. Nobody. Listen, listener. You just need to fly down and sit yourself in chair number 4.
Come on, listen.
Come
That's all
sit
there
by
is.
me.
That's all there is.
Toronto.
Hey, you can sit by the DM. You can look at my notes.
Toronto.
And Ace in chair number 5.
Hey guys.
John in chair number 6.
Good evening.
Okay, so I'm going to start you guys out already on the adventure, and I'm going to start you guys out fresh with a hook.
In
With a
media
hook.
res.
Are you ready? Those are words.
Do it.
You know what? You're going to confuse the listener. I'm going to start when stuff's already happening.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
Hey, is it spoilery if I post my PC picture in the Discord?
Why would it be spoilery?
I don't know.
No, just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, the Discord. Funny you mentioned that. Patreon.com/GGNoRe gets you access to the Discord. Chat with us and stuff. That's what you should do.
And stuff.
And you can see that there is a map on the video.
If the video works.
The video should work. Why is it not actually going right now? Wait, what if
Hey,
What
let's put
if-
Ace's phone in it and try that.
what if I just like didn't hit record?
Oh God!
You just never.
Like
What
you
if-
just put it in the.
What if I never just hit record?
I
Is
would
that what
assume
happened?
That's probably what happened.
That's probably what happened.
Probably what happened.
Why did it stop recording?
That's very funny.
Man, I was doing hand stuff too.
Yeah.
I usually try not to do hand stuff.
we can't be perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go. We'll leave all the stuff in for the patrons possibly.
Okay, so this map that's laid out in front of you, this is a map of a portion of the Deep Country.
The deep country.
What is the deep country?
It's the area outside of Bastionland.
What's Bastionland?
Stop it.
Damn it.
That's the big city where everything goes on.
Oh,
Yeah. So your characters are from Bastionland. You guys already know this, but you're indebted to someone. You're indebted to Camwick and Bodeman Herbal Remedies. Apparently, you were caught up in some sort of pyramid scheme,
that
and
sounds
now
about right.
owe them 10,000 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
You have 10,000 pounds worth of herbal pills that no one wants to buy.
That's a lot. Peels or
Pills.
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 Things
Oh,
you take
Okay, thank you.
to eat.
Or PELS.
I mean,
Yeah, it could be for your skin.
it could.
Maybe they're pills and pills.
Yeah,
Both.
it's a combo system.
Maybe it's pills
You cannot
wrapped in
have
peels.
one without the other.
Yep.
Does not work. You will turn orange.
So, instead of being thrown in prison or like being killed or something, you guys have elected to take part in this mission. You guys are in the deep country already. You're on the river up there. It's a small, not that great river. You're
Mediocre.
Yep. So the climate here is exactly like it is in Alabama right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Fantastic.
It
Very-
is
very hot.
humid. It is hot. You know what time of day it is?
noon.
Right now.
It's about lunchtime. Yeah.
Oh, lunchtime? That's the worst.
midday heat.
Mm-hmm. And you're on a like a platform raft with a small hut or small shelter built on it.
Got a little bit of shade.
It's pretty small. It's about 10 by 10.
Okay.
Yep. And you have two fellas with you who, it's not that important that they're named, but you have two fellas there with you. Nice, rugged-looking country gentlemen who are helping you guys down the river. At this point, the water's just flowing, and you guys are lazily floating down the river. Okay.
Excellent.
Flashback.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
JK. No, but one of you does have a letter, and this will just explain the hook without having to do anything else. So, you're given this letter by your debtors. Okay. It says, "Esteemed sirs, knowing your specific predilections and business acumen, I believe the following information may represent an undeniable opportunity. My dear, backwards, and only somewhat inbred first cousin seems to have stumbled upon a metal vein so plentiful, it's almost as if the earth itself forces the material out each evening. Or that's what I gather from his barely literate scrawl. I believe him, as he included a curled shaving of the metal itself. Maybe gold or rich alloy. Difficult to tell with so small a sample. More, he is dumber than a bucket of mud, and not prone to lies. And for some reason, the universe has seen fit to provide him with inestimable luck. I know you have the resources to develop this lead. Please find the enclosed map of Cletus's approximate deep country location. I thank you for my usual cut of the profits."
Roll Tide.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So, we have domains. Is the mains actually in...
Is he in
There's
frame?
the mains.
Is he in frame? Do we need to move him up a bit?
The mains is not in frame right now, but
if
I
you
can,
move
I
him
can
up
adjust.
to...
There we go.
Okay, right
The
there at
mains
that
is now in
point.
frame. Yep. Listen, we've got... Listen here. We have upgraded our technology with the camera. So now I can adjust the frame on the go. Look at that.
Upgrade.
Yes.
Camera.
Upgrade. Yes.
Camera.
It was previously on a empty White Claw box. It is now no longer on that.
Now it's on a gimbal.
What's the...
Okay, so you guys are on the river, and you come to this point where there's a fork. Okay, according to your map, you should take the right fork.
Well, let's take the
Makes
right
sense,
fork.
right? Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Sure.
But you hear something tromping around in the woods, just
Tromp-
like footsteps.
Hmm.
Okay.
Someone's
The
following
gentlemen with you, they quiet down. They stop paddling. They look and are just watching the woods.
Let's do the same.
So my character, it's Danielle. My character is Fatimax. I'd like to think that she's like, looks like Our Lady of Fatima, but to the max. So the names, by the way, almost all of ours, unless the player in question wanted to be special,
Hey.
come from the book itself. So Fatimax was one of the options, so that's what I picked. She is, and we'll just assume that she also looks like Our Lady of Fatima. So just imagine somebody in a shawl and, you know, looking like that. And she will go up to one of the, river boys? I don't know what you call these people.
Yeah, riverfolk.
And say, what's going on here?
Well, there are all kind of weirdos around these parts. I don't know. I ain't seen them yet. I ain't spotted them. But I'd keep your head low.
Well, what kind of weirdos?
There's cultists and pirates. There's abominations.
We don't need no trouble with pirates.
There's abominations that
Are you gonna maintain that voice the whole time?
I am going to maintain this voice the whole time.
Oh, strap in, listener.
every character talks like this, by the way.
Here we go.
Well, I already had this voice picked out. You stole it.
I spoke first. So there's abominations.
Well,
There's all kinds of stuff out here.
do you reckon that we should just stop, or do you reckon we should keep going in light of these abominations?
I wouldn't mess with them. Mm-mm.
I reckon you're a right fine, smart young man.
Hey, gents, let's do a huddle real quick. So
The sun's beaming down on you guys. It's so hot.
so we huddle
Sweating.
around
Sweating balls.
and say, hey, do you reckon we should take this opportunity to disembark and maybe see what might be seen over in that yon forest? Because although we're not at Cletus's farm yet, I don't think we, maybe there's some opportunity for side adventure. Might be some treasure off in the woods that help us repay the debt to which we are all bound, quite unfortunately.
And again, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it seemed like a really good idea at the time, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was something that would really work.
Lork.
God, I don't know. What you guys planning to do?
Well,
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just keep on. Oh, honey, just keep on doing whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna stand here and hold my paddle.
Perfect.
Well, Lork, who's looking off silently into the distance, the horizon, he adjusts the, I guess, I don't know, what would you call it, the lapel
gi? Oh.
of his fancy exotic outfit. It's kind of a martial arts type thing that you would expect. Maybe you might see in a martial arts film.
A gi?
It's kind of like a gi, but a lot fancier, more silky.
Kimono?
It's no. It's like a gi, but not. I don't understand why this is hard to understand.
Thank you.
So, and then he adjusts his pistol at his side, and he says, "We should continue down the river."
So what's
I like
the
the
vote?
way you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys vote.
And then that's all he says. He just stares.
I got two for go.
Barry is a weasel, and he will agree with anyone.
Okay.
So you're split.
Yeah, I'm split. I don't know what we should do, guys. Got me and my hammer. Got me and my hammer here.
All right. Let's rock paper scissors for it.
Come on.
That's conflict resolution. Scissors. That's the way we do it in
All right,
Bastionland.
we keep on going.
Okay.
Okay.
I lost fair and square. All right. Hey, po boys.
Okay.
Let's just keep on going.
Great. So this portion of the river is very still, and
Is it? It's made of steel,
No.
or are the waters very still?
you.
You're gonna make him despair, Tim. You're gonna
It's
make him
too early
despair.
for this. Hand me the vodka. glug, glug, glug,
Look,
glug.
we just need to have a little enunciation
Back in
workshop with your E's and your I's here. We'll work it out.
What was that? It was like the new DM. Like DM
My
has a
speech
DM for a long
no,
time, and
my-
just immediately goes on blast.
Yeah.
My speech patterns are adorable. Ask the listener.
This makes
I'm
me
adorable.
This makes me feel better.
I'm adorable.
I feel so much better now that you guys are doing this to Jim because it's not just me.
Okay, so this is still.
now I'm hearing it.
Hey, you see? It's not just me.
It's still.
We can't get through this part. It's
think
made
you-
of steel.
I think he did it on purpose that time.
Do you say kill or you say keel?
Well, it's not going to work if you ask that.
Yeah,
way.
it's not. It doesn't
You
work.
can't
that
force
way.
it.
I guess not.
It's strong.
So they paddle
Schrodinger's
you.
owl.
They paddle you to another fork,
Oh,
and you should clearly go left. I mean, you have the map in front of you. Come
Yeah.
on, but the right one isn't represented on the map.
Well, I want to go that way.
well, they like we arrive there. Are they saying they want to go there, or we're just saying, hey, there's this isn't on our map as we approach it, and we have a decision to
It
make?
must not be important, so I think we should just keep going, guys.
I think we should go to the right. I'm a
spent-
lady of adventure.
I've spent my fair share of time on the waters, and I know it's never a good idea to go in uncharted waters.
Yeah, it's so it looks like it's been flooded. Like it may have been a small stream before, and now it is a flooded area. You can tell because some trees are submerged, some bushes, some shrubbery. It may not be wise to go that way, but you're welcome to go that way.
All right, let's vote.
I want to keep going on the map.
Oh, everyone wants to go. Oh, I voted again. I feel like this is going to become a pattern, and don't make me happy.
It ain't nothing against you, darling. I just have more experience than you.
All right, that's what they all say. Let's keep going.
I just kind of have some feelings for the DM and what he's going through right now.
All right,
Okay.
po' boys, just keep on going straight.
So they hold their large poles tightly, and they thrust them into the water and move you guys forward. You get to a bridge. It's a rickety bridge. It probably wouldn't support like a wagon. I mean, that thing would just collapse. It's made of wood. No steel here. No steel. Okay. And you guys just pass underneath, I guess, unless you want to check it out.
No,
I mean, it's
Okay.
a bridge,
No, it's not
right?
going, yeah.
Am I
it's a
right?
fantastic bridge.
You're supposed to go under.
Is it marked anywhere on the map where we're supposed to go?
Yeah,
Or is it just
literally this giant thing without a mark?
Okay, I
right here.
figured so, but I didn't know if that was just a...
Beulah,
Yeah.
Beulah.
man.
Beulah land.
How many Baptist churches
Hey.
have I seen? It's like Beulah Baptist Church
Beulah land.
in Alabama.
I'm wondering
Right.
if what's the shoreline look like ahead? Maybe it would be a good idea to get off on this road and walk up the road instead of trying to get off on the bank down there.
Kind of approach it from the back.
I'm curious what it looks like ahead. Does it look like it's grown up along the bank ahead, or is it gonna
What
be
is
easy
the
to get off
scale
of our
here?
boat?
So it takes 3 hours to get from point to point. These are each
Square
nodes. Yeah.
or from
Oh, okay. So
like this would be a node.
Yeah.
we'd have no idea what it's going to be like as we
Yeah,
get
that's
further
a
ahead.
long distance. Right
I mean, the water is pretty still.
Thank you.
Oh,
I see what you did.
you know, since this game came from the UK.
Does that mean it would take 6 hours to go across the bridge? It's a really big bridge.
Listen, it's abstract.
nodes.
No,
The nodes.
no, the nodes, bro.
where they cross.
This is
Node,
abstract.
node.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 hours from
The
here.
bridge is not abstract.
I thought you meant like square to square. My bad.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Makes
That'd
sense,
be,
bro.
that'd be a long journey.
This ain't 4E.
Look, this
That's
isn't
next week.
This isn't Tomb of Horrors.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Tomb of
Annihilation,
yeah.
whatever, with your giant
Tau.
5-mile volcano opening.
So it's starting
We're
to
gonna see Wasi.
get dark as you near Beulah, and there's a very nice pier, a port, you could say, even
How come
that is in complete disrepair.
Oh,
But luckily, there's like a crappy little pier.
Okay.
it's better than a not pier.
Okay, po' boys, just pull us up to that pier.
Pull this up.
I think
All
we
right.
should disembark.
Okay. So you guys are at Beulah, and there's a man who is sitting by the pier fishing.
I don't trust him.
I'll go talk to him. I'm the face of this organization.
He seems to be lost in thought.
Hey
But
there,
as-
sir.
Yeah, as you pull up, he waves and springs to his feet, and he says, "Hey there, I'm Cletus.
Oh, hey, Cletus. Hey, we're here to help you.
Help me what?"
Well, what was the relationship of
Cousin.
Hey, your cousin. What was his name?
William.
Your cousin William sent us here to help you out with that new discovery that you made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which discovery?
Oh, you know the one about the weird metal?
Oh yeah, cool. So let me just draw like a little map here, and
Mine might call
not that it really matters all that
mini
much.
Mac.
Here's a little mini map of the city.
Hey, and dear listener,
Jim, it's Mini Mac.
should you be watching a YouTube video, you can see this happening in real time. It's beautiful.
In
Praise
media res.
it.
In media res.
That's actually not what that means.
Whatever.
Okay, so here's the.
I'm gonna
port.
Google that real quick.
Here's the crappy little pier. Here's where you guys are. Okay, there are many. This area is actually where the stores are, merchants and all that. But most of it's just abandoned.
Oh,
actually.
so it's a whole town here. I did not
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Okay.
Mostly abandoned.
Okay.
It's in decline.
Well,
As all
technically,
towns should
we're-
be.
I mean, my statement was incorrect about what he was doing, but it is not incorrect about what we're doing.
What's
Correct.
your statement?
His use of in media res.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the town center. The residential areas, again, largely empty. As you guys are you guys entering? I mean, you can just see shop windows are broken or boarded up. They're overgrown by vines. Like I said, everything is in decline here.
I don't know what you guys see, but I see dollar signs. This is why I'm in debt.
It looks like the dollar signs have already been taken.
That's why I'm in debt.
There's fields also here. Most of them don't really seem to be growing that much. Very poor. Very poor.
Cletus, where has everybody gone?
Oh no.
No.
Wait a
Are you
second.
gonna
Is that
keep-
your voice now?
Are you Shatner?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You must be shattering us.
Well, I don't know. This place has been dying for a long time, and nobody can eat, nobody can work, so they just up and leave.
If there's rich veins of metal, why
I
can
mean,
nobody work?
I don't know what it is. I don't. I ain't seen no metal. I mean, besides that metal, I ain't seen no vein.
Yeah, Cletus, why don't you just hey honey, why don't you just show us around a little bit, and then we'll go back to your place.
All right. So
It's a date.
again, most of it's overgrown. His house here is actually pretty clean. It's not it's not super nice.
Hey
but
Cletus, do you live with somebody?
I live with my wife
Oh, is she
and my
good?
13 kids.
Oh wow,
All right.
very prolific.
Congratulations.
You took that
Yeah.
be fruitful and multiplied and just went with it.
I
Now-
don't know what that means. Okay.
I know. All right, well, just show us around, and we'll help you with that metal.
Well, let's here's my wife. His wife is extremely attractive.
Okay.
This doesn't make any sense. I thought I said that inside.
And his field is actually it's growing very nicely. Again, it's not like Bastionland nice. I mean, but he has at least twice as many plants as everybody else
I
growing.
mean, he's hashtag blessed.
Can
he is
you-
hashtag blessed. That's exactly right. The universe provideth.
Too hashtag blessed to be hashtag stressed.
where did you find the metal?
Oh, it's getting dark now. I don't know if you want to walk out there right now.
Oh, sure. We'll
No. Cle- Why don't we sit around the fire and you tell us all your fish stories? I want to know about all the
Fish?
fish you ever caught.
Fish?
I mean, the biggest fish, weirdest fish.
wanna
What'd you
describe
find in your fish? I need your
This
fish
doesn't
stories, Cletus.
How it tasted?
I spent most of my life on
What
the
what
seas,
it felt like in my mouth?
fishing and whaling, and I just love fish stories.
Okay. So he will show you guys around. There is kind of a general store. It's really just a shed that this guy has, but he has all kinds of junk in his shed.
I want to try and get him to carry my the herbal supplements.
And I will say, as you guys make your way to his house and about the town, everyone just stares at you distrustfully from behind their shades, from their front porches, polishing their shotguns. Nobody.
It's like a Southern Innsmouth.
Yeah, you are not welcome here.
We're
They
in
don't take
Goodwater.
kindly to your sword around these parts. People who could potentially have money. Apparently, they're not great at capitalism.
Neither am I.
So it is night now. He will gladly welcome you into his home. You can use his beds, use his food, use his wife, whatever you want.
And even the doll, should it please you. That's a Bloodborne reference.
You guys can also visit the shed. It's
Yeah.
Ed's shed.
Yeah, let's go to Ed's shed.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna. Hey, you fellas, just run on off to Ed's shed, and I'm gonna stay and talk with the missus. We're gonna have some girl talk.
Girl talk.
I'm sick of being with you boys, just talking about your football and all that. Y'all just go on and bring back something for me. But I'm gonna be talking with the missus, and maybe we'll cook up some cornbread.
Her name's Tammy.
Tammy. I'm gonna talk with Tammy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and boys, you come on with Goose. We're gonna go find a place under the stars. We can sleep like we did out on the sea. Stare at the stars and tell stories all night long. I'll tell you about how I lost my eye.
I'm climbing up onto his roof, and I'm just gonna sit cross-legged and meditate.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
put on a nice show, right?
I'm gonna go press my
Yeah,
advantage.
you're actually just sitting there with your eyes closed.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
So Asa, I guess you're going to Ed Shed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry, Asa. What's your character's name? I'm sorry.
Barry Theode Hatchiford,
And what's that guy about?
former tunnel clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Got sick of it.
Cleared them of.
Whatever was in there.
Dysentery.
cool.
Yeah.
Tunnel contents.
And got sick of it, and decided to sell herbal remedies. And
The rest is history.
and the rest.
Here we are.
Yeah, why we're here.
And John, what's your character's name?
Goose Dork.
Okay, so Goose and
Barry.
Barry are gonna go to the general store.
Yeah, I tried to use in reference to the to the names that were given. I tried to tie in a little bit close to it.
Can you talk for like 10 more minutes on the philosophy behind the name that you chose?
All right, hold on. Grab my iPad. I wrote a thing about this.
All right, so we've got half the party going to the general store and half the party staying behind at the house.
Yeah, just chilling.
Just
I think a quarter of the party was going to the general store. You were going to find some stars to look at. He's meditating. You're talking with the missus.
I think the finding the stars to look at was. in
Oh, are you
reference
tagging
to
along?
This evening's out.
I'm
What
not
you're gonna do
actually
later.
meditating. I'm trying to eavesdrop on what the girls are talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so we've got two things going on. You guys at Ed Shed, it is actually a shed. It's really not it's not that fancy. I mean, it's just a shed. Okay, maybe 5x5. You open it, and it seems to have like way more stuff in it than you think a 5x5 shed would have.
It's bigger on the inside.
No.
Huh? Is that a thing?
No
I don't-
Doctor Who references are permitted.
Doctor what? Doctor Who?
Yep.
There are sacks on the floor, and the sacks have just common adventuring gear, rations, all that mess. Okay. There are lots of things hanging on the wall. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
I'm really just trying
Like
to get
a
him
lot of junk you'd have to dig through.
I'm really just trying to get him to put up a spot for my herbal remedies.
Oh.
For my herbal pills. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up and I look over at Goose and I say, "Hey, watch this! I bet you've never seen a real salesman really go after it." And I toss a piece of gum in my mouth and I walk in. I'm chewing it, and I walk in and say, "Hey, I like your wares here. This is really nice.
What do you want?
I see something missing though. Something you don't have. Something that you need."
He looks about confused.
I pull out a tiny little display of herbal pills.
1 second. He already has some. except his box is half eaten. Yeah, so he's got half a box. That's
Oh.
enough. He doesn't really want any more.
Well, I take the gum, wrap it back up in its wrapper, and put it back in my mouth. Okay, then. I didn't see those. I was looking around. Looks like you sold more than I have. And I pop a herbal pill in my mouth. Chew on it.
Herbs are great.
That's it.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Any kind of weird? Really, anything? Name it. You want a cannon?
Yeah, I want to ask him. Do you have anything that I wouldn't find downtown? Out in Bastionland?
He shrugs.
Wait,
Take a look.
the city is called Bastion?
Bastionland?
Bastion,
Yeah, it's called Bastion.
not Bastion Land.
You mean
But
Bastionland?
you can say Bastionland like
I just want to
like
make
out Bastion
clear.
way.
I
I
want to
know.
make clear for the
Yeah.
listener.
Yeah.
I think what you said is grammatically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like is there anything I can't find out Bastion way, out Bastion land?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him. We have one really important question.
Out in Bastionland.
Okay.
Bastion.
Yeah. So what do you want?
I don't know. Something.
That's not him saying that. He's
Something weird.
meta. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody have the inventory sheet?
Huh?
I do have it on my phone, except my phone is
Or like
not
the-
recording.
Okay.
I can pull
Is
it up
it?
on mine.
Yes, it is. I promise.
Okay. He does have something very special.
Ooh, I want to see it.
It's
No,
really,
no, 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 no.
zip.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not that at all.
Get your mind out the gutter.
That's not what I'm thinking about.
See this here? He holds up a pair of glasses with thick lenses.
That's not what I was thinking about.
You want to try them out?
Sure thing.
So you put him on, and looking at him, he looks 10 years younger. So he only looks like 70 now.
Does he also get a readout of like everything he's looking at on his phone and everything?
No.
Oh, wow. That's really strange. Huh. Okay, how much you want for him?
What you got?
I'll give you $1.
Mm-mm.
$1 in all my herbal remedies?
Can you roll charisma?
Yeah, it'd be,
Charisma?
so you roll a d20 and you try to add it under your charisma.
Ooh. Oh, I got at it. I got at it. Yeah,
You get it.
I got it.
When he shrugs, and he's like, well, I'm basically stocked out. So okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, so you have I wrote. You can call them whatever you want. Doesn't matter. But it makes things
Shallow Hal glasses.
apparently look 10 years younger. It may do other
Shallow
things.
Hal
It may actually make things 10 years younger. You don't really know yet.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
If you stare at it long enough, maybe. Who knows?
All right, Goose walks up to the counter. Do you have any rum?
He's on a program.
yes,
Don't give him any.
Shut up, kid.
He does have rum, but you'll have to trade a pound for it.
Oh, that's right, we're doing
literally
pounds.
my last
Yeah.
pound here.
Is it your last pound?
The
Really?
very last one. He only has one coin here.
That's amazing.
I put my glasses on and I look at Goose and he doesn't look any different. Huh. That's weird.
He was born that way. Just
So
looking how we do.
So please add that. Take away the money and please add that. And it's actually
yeah, I need to.
it's actually
It's actually what?
pretty nice.
Hmm.
He might not have known that.
It's aged. It's just been sitting there. It was actually
It
really
has literally
crappy.
been sitting in a shed for years.
Goose starts drinking it.
Chug it. Chug it.
It's very strong.
This is good stuff.
Okay, so you guys, when you guys are hanging out, you hear a cry outside,
Like what kind of cry?
like a robotic cry.
Hmm.
It's saying, shoes, 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 shoes.
Hey Tammy.
Get your shoes here, shoes, shoes.
Hey Tammy.
Oh my God, shoes.
Tammy,
Get your
this
shoes.
Tammy. This sweet tea's real good, but what's that all going on out there? What's that caterwauling about?
It looks confused, as confused as you are.
Well, so you ain't never heard that before?
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
All right, Tammy. Why don't you just hold my place here, and we'll come back, and we'll keep our
I
girl
feel
talk
scared.
going. Don't you worry about it, Tammy. I'm sure Cletus will take good care
I
of
better
you.
go protect my kids.
Yeah, you better go do that. I'll be right back.
From my perch upon the roof, I stand up. What do I see? Can I see and determine where it is coming from?
It's kind of like a walking wardrobe. It's got big floppy arms, kind of like exactly like that. Like it's like one of those things
It's
that's
like
at a car.
the car sales,
lot.
the wailing,
Yeah.
wacky inflatable arm.
wacky inflatable arm man.
Yeah, they're clearly non-functional. But it's got a pink metal or pink wardrobe like body, presumably metal, and it's just rolling forward. It's got a little tiny head on top, shaped like a cube, and it's just emitting that noise constantly through a speaker on top of its head. On loop. And it's actually just rolling. It seems like it's just rolling kind of randomly
Hey,
through this way.
It's probably lack of player skill and preparation, but is this robot thing, is this common? Like
It's not uncommon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's out of the ordinary, yes, but it's not uncommon.
Do we
Okay.
hear it as well?
No, you guys don't hear it. You guys are on the other side of town. Come
Okay.
on.
I didn't.
Didn't you see where you are? Rush here.
Okay.
Okay. I jump down.
What's your character's name again?
Lork.
Lork. Hey, Lork, let's go check this out. Maybe we could.
You can't
get
talk
some
to me. I'm on the roof. You're in the house.
I know you're on the roof. I say, hey, Lork, let's go check this out. I'm already out on the porch.
Okay. I don't respond, but I jump down.
Why
and-
you got to be so
Shoes.
edgelord?
Shoes.
I jump down onto the ground and I do a Naruto run. To the thing, my arms just up in the air, kind of behind me, and
As you get closer, it's very tempting. You really, gosh,
feel like I
really
gotta
want to
buy
buy some
shoes.
shoes.
I mean, I
It's
really
a gorgeous, man.
do. Say
It looks like it's been out here a while. It's a little beaten up, but it's still nice and pink.
vendor robot halt.
Okay, yeah. So it stops in its tracks and it slowly turns, and it says, "Would you like shoes?
Let me see your inventory.
I have all kinds of shoes. I have blue shoes and pink shoes and red shoes and purple shoes and gold shoes and silver shoes, and I have every kind of shoe."
Okay, hey, I want some gold shoes. How much those cost?
So it opens up part of its chest and it holds out a pair of actual golden shoes to you. But you see, so there's some other stuff inside of his body,
Yeah, like,
things that aren't shoes.
okay, like,
Do you guys have like a torch or something? I don't.
Why would I need a torch? Is it middle of the night?
It's totally night, dude.
well, I don't have a torch on my inventory sheet because they don't come with that. But
It don't. You guys totally have torches because you have common adventuring gear.
didn't say that.
Maybe just grab a lantern off the table. It's fine.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says
yeah.
That would make
We
sense.
didn't say that, but
It says the party has
player skill. I'll let you. I'll let you.
Oh,
have
the
pass this
party
time.
has. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have one because I was on the roof. But maybe
Alright,
you
that's
had one
fine.
because you came
Yeah.
from inside.
I came from talking with Tammy. Talking with Tammy. That's my new podcast.
It says, "Oh, I see you looking at my red shoe," and it holds up a red shoe. That is not a shoe at all. It's a fat stick of dynamite with a fuse.
Is it lit though?
Not currently.
Okay.
Nah, but them gold shoes is.
Maybe you don't want to get it to the close to the hot shoe, but it's definitely a stick of dynamite.
The fire shoes.
Yeah, I'd like a red shoe. That's for sure. I mean, I'd like a red shoe.
That would be £5 for the shoe.
Yeah, sure.
So a little thingy on its head pops open, boop, and that's where you put the money.
All right, I've got £1 left.
Excellent. And it hands you the stick. Actually, it ties a bow around the stick of dynamite for you, and then it hands it to you. Yeah, the bow's on the house.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
It's not even holiday season. That's nice.
Do you have?
That was great, Tim. Thanks. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna mute you.
I'm done. I got.
No, I just mean in general.
Oh, jeez. Do you have shoes good for kicking things?
I think solid gold shoes would be good for
I have
kicking
purple
things.
shoe. Purple shoe. So it actually does have a purple shoe because that is not a shoe at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually like a plastic bottle, kind of weird, but it's filled with purple drink, purple something.
Purple drink.
It's got purple something in it.
How much for the purple shoe?
Shatner's all over the place.
Hey, look, it's a mix between Walken and Shatner. Just deal with it.
My shoes are £5.
They don't look that heavy.
Are all shoes are
Currency
5
joke.
pounds?
5.
I actually have 5 pounds. That's all I have.
Yeah. I've got £1
Oh.
left.
Take the shoe.
Excellent. Do you guys want to look at any more shoes?
I'm shoot out.
I have no more money, so what's the point? I mean, sure, let's look at all the shoes. I don't have any money. I want to see all the shoes.
Yeah, so there is something else rolling around in there. It is.
Is it a
It's a rod.
sock?
It's rod shaped.
Okay.
It's blunt. It's kind of hard to tell what it is. Looks like some kind of club or something.
It's a bone magnet.
Oh wait.
Maybe.
Wait. Can I refund and get a different shoe?
No refunds for the shoes.
Okay, I don't really want a refund. I just want to trade. I just want to swap out.
No
real quick.
trades for the shoes.
guys.
Are you gonna fight it?
I don't want to fight this.
I want to fight it.
We might have money. You can come get us.
Do you want to try to sneak it out of it?
Why don't you stick the dynamite in the thing?
But then that'll blow up everything in it. Do you see?
Come get us.
I see that this one thing will not be destroyed by dynamite. But okay. No, it's fine.
Thank you for your purchase of the shoes.
All right.
And it starts to move away.
Sneak up on it.
It just rolls.
I'm gonna go get the other boys. You just keep an eye on it, okay?
Don't.
So as you follow it, it
going
pays
anywhere.
you no attention. It just keeps saying shoes,
Just rolling
shoes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get the other boys, and we'll try to meet up in case you guys want to do anything to the shoe merchant. Why are we spending so much time on the shoe merchant?
It has fun stuff.
It has special items.
Yeah. So this is okay. This is
So
what
it
the
takes you close to a river
RPG
bank.
is. It's just a shopping simulator, like a weird shopping simulator. It's just a weird mall simulator.
So you guys are following
That's what I'm here for.
the robot?
Yeah. I came to get you
Robot.
so we could all interact with the
Okay.
robot for some reason.
Okay.
Yes.
Spend all your money.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, when you guys get back, is everybody there now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So when you guys get back, he's followed it, and it's close to the river on the other side of the field. So
Okay.
it'd be up. Oh, that's not the river. I'm sorry. Maybe it's going the other way. Retcon. Boop boop. Okay, so it's near the river, close to the field. And as it nears the river, you hear a horrible noise.
Mhm.
It sounds like something very large is thrashing about, bashing into trees, splashing in the water. It's making a horrible noise.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, man, I'm good. I'm going to head on back then. No shoes are worth this.
But you can shoes.
I'm telling you,
Cheers,
it's not
cheers.
actually shoes. It's something cooler than that. But all right.
Okay, so you guys can continue to follow it if you wish. I will let you guys follow it easily if you want, but you got to give something up. I don't know what that's going to look like.
Yikes.
Yep. Hard
Okay.
choice.
I vote for going back.
Or
and
you can
ta-
chance an encounter with whatever is
No,
thrashing
man,
around.
I'm good.
You might get to catch a glimpse of it. You might still be able to run. I mean,
Goose is gonna nope
Kinda
out of the
always fun.
situation.
You're gonna nope out. I'm
so,
gonna nope
so maybe
out.
you got to throw something at it, or maybe got to go tackle it. I mean, but you got to kind of give something up right now if you want to catch it right now.
Nope. I want to go back and go sleep.
Okay,
I'm fine.
What's your character's name again, Daniel?
Barry.
Fatimax.
Fatimax.
Do you want to know what that thing is rolling around in it?
Kind of.
Why are you looking at me, Jim? You know I do.
Oh, Jim. Okay. Do you want? How are you gonna stop it?
I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna.
Shoot it?
No, I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw my gum at it.
Okay.
I have a rocket launcher, by the way.
It's a lot of gum. It's like
Is it
a
like-
mouthful of big league chew.
Okay. So the gum plinks it plinks off the back of its head, and it pauses. Okay. And the gum is unfortunately it's lost. It's in the
There it
grass
goes.
somewhere. It's getting a little wet here.
That's my confidence booster.
Okay, it turns towards you though. So
There.
what do you got?
I just wave at it. Motion
Shoes.
to like
Shoes.
come back.
It's like its arms are waving in the air crazily.
I want to put my glasses.
It's really
on
humid out here.
and look at it as it approaches.
Smells like swamp. It's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look at it with the glasses?
Yeah.
Looks like a baby robot.
Hey,
It literally does look like what it looked like 10 years ago.
Better
when it was-
condition.
yeah, better condition. When it was not sun bleached and not scratched. It actually used to have a little hat. Yep. But that hat was someone stole it long ago.
okay.
Yep. So the thing that it has, it's its silver shoe.
Okay. So yeah.
So it holds it up, and it's a rod. It's kind of hard to tell what it is, but you can buy it for $5 if you want, or £5.
I've only got 3 pounds. But what happened to your hat?
Hat. I lost my hat selling shoes.
Oops.
No.
Wrong link again.
John's
Do
like,
you have a
I
hat
can't,
you could give it?
John can't tell what links go to what.
I don't know.
I don't read them. It's like,
You
oh,
have
that's
a hat
link.
that you
Let me
could
see
give
where
it.
that one goes.
Okay.
You actually have kind of a nice hat.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I like the way you looked with a hat. So what if I gave you this 3 pounds and this hat?
I'll take the hat, thank you.
Okay, so I put the hat on his head.
Okay. So, and the robot,
Does he take the
you
3
could
pounds?
almost
or does
imagine.
he-
No. Mm-mm.
Oh.
The hat's enough.
Oh wow.
You guys made a connection.
Oh, look at there.
Yep. And wearing that hat, it almost looks like a young robot again.
Oh.
It's like it stands a little straighter. Okay. So
Arms
the
flail a
thing
little bit
that
less.
you have, you're holding it, and it is about as long as your forearm.
Okay.
On the tip of it, you see little metal prongs, and there's a button on the other end. Do you want to hit
Okay.
the button?
Yeah.
It crackles to life.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Electricity shoots between them.
Oh, no.
Oh,
you have
sweet
a cattle
man.
prod.
Yeah. You have a wondrous cattle prod.
So did the robot have anything else, or was that it? It's always
Robot had other things, man.
What else did it need?
I just
Besides a
wanna-
wondrous
I just wanna
cattle
know
prod.
what else is... Can we see all of its wares? Or can we only see some of
You
its
just
wares?
go up.
Just
You
some
just
squares.
go up to it and then interact with it. That's
Okay.
what you do.
But the night grows late, guys.
It's
I think it's time to move on.
time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can see in the dark, by the way.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I really can.
That seems like it's something you would make up.
No.
I feel like you.
I looked in Player's Handbook 3.
If you have 1 pound when you start the game, then you can see perfectly in the dark.
That is awesome.
Chris,
Take
can't-
umbrage.
I cannot wait
delete
to
this.
I love magical powers like that. Though. I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
Did you see mine? Did you see
Yeah.
what my power was? I freaking
Love
love
it.
it. It's so good.
Love it. That might come into play later.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've already.
I don't think I have a power.
Okay, so you guys are all going to get tucked in for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, I think we're gonna take a break.
Break.
Yep. And we're back.
Okay. So when we last left off, you guys were turning in for the night. You guys have beds. You can sleep in them if you desire. You can sleep outside if you want. You can bivouac.
Oh, yeah. Goose is sleeping outside.
I'm sleeping in bed.
Okay,
Oh, I'm totally sleeping in the bed.
great. So you have a wonderful night. You rest well, very, very well. Okay, you wake up in the morning, and they're already cooking breakfast downstairs when you wake up. It smells great.
I'm gonna go down. Fatamax is already down there helping,
Yeah.
and Fatamax says, "Tammy, now ain't nobody in here just but us. What is it
Yes.
that you was seeing in Cletus?"
Oh, can't you tell? He's such a good spirit. He really doesn't have hardly any teeth. He's got like a tooth. And he's got like that magic touch, there's just something about him.
As y'all are
Alright.
talking, if you look outside the kitchen window, you can see me perfectly positioned in view. My shirt's off. I'm doing these like fancy martial arts moves that are very not functional, and I have, but I'm sweating, trying to make myself
You're trying super
sweat
hard.
and look really like fancy out there.
And you also see Cletus outside. He's stripped down to his jeans. Just a scrawny fella, scrawny.
I want to
Okay.
look at him.
He
with my
wiry.
glasses on.
But he has a hoe in his hand,
Okay.
and he's just knocking stupidly at the dirt in front of him, like he's tending his garden, but
Yeah.
he's clearly like doing it impotently and not doing it right at all. But yet his garden flourishes. It's beautiful. Okay, so you guys sit down for breakfast. There's 5 pounds of bacon. There's about 2 dozen eggs.
Fat
yeah, all the kids they just kind of eat wherever in the house, but the adults sit at a table, and you guys sit down.
Sounds about right.
Now Cletus is really ready to get out of here. He comes back in and washes off, sits down, eats his breakfast.
Excuse me. Do you mean he washes off?
Washes. He would take a wash rag to it.
Girl, you need to wipe off.
You need to wipe off. Throwback.
He wipes off real well. He's very, very wiped off. He's working so hard outside. I mean,
We're fine. Go ahead.
okay. So,
You turn
Cletus
John
says-
down.
hey y'all. So you want to see it or what?
Yeah, let's go.
No, you want to see my collection first,
Wait, is
Wait.
this Cletus or Tammy?
Cletus?
Oh, no, I don't.
Cletus, what collection? What collection are you talking about?
You want to see my medal?
Yeah, I'd really like to see it.
Okay. So he is very proud of this. You haven't seen him be boastful one bit. He's got a gorgeous wife. He's got 13 kids. He has amazing breakfast, amazing garden. Clearly, this guy's got it going on. Okay, but he's really proud of this. This shack again. It's just like Ed's shed. Okay. He opens it, and it is actually nearly packed full with metal. There's so many metals in here. The metal takes the form of curlicue, like almost
Shavings.
Yeah, so when you shave it and it curls up against itself, okay, that's what it looks like.
Wait, didn't they check this shed yesterday?
No, that was the general store.
Oh.
And there are pounds and pounds and pounds it's just packed full of this stuff.
Does he have it sorted?
It's all metal.
I mean, does he have it like this color in one pile, this color in one pile?
It's all the same color. It's
Oh,
sort
okay.
of a goldish sort of color, but like could be an alloy. It's kind of hard to tell
All right,
without
look-
specific alchemical knowledge.
I look around to see if anybody's looking at me, and I reach my to make sure that they're not. I don't want them to see me, and I reach my hand over some of the metal and see if anything sticks to my hand.
It does.
I just drop my head and scrape it off of my hand and kind of like back out. Did we think it was gold?
Yeah, but it's not gold.
Yeah. So I scrape it off my hand and kind of like step back a little bit, and I look at you guys, and I'm like, "This is really nice."
All right, we need another little team huddle. Cletus, we'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, Barry.
All right.
What you looking so hangdog about?
Well, this isn't gold.
How do you know? What if it's better than gold?
Well,
What if it's like gold plus?
yeah, sure, fine.
Gold 2, the sequel.
But this is magnetic.
Okay, why is that bad?
Well, gold's not magnetic.
I never said gold was magnetic.
Just saying,
It's,
usually
it's weakly magnetic.
Is gold the only valuable metal?
no, but most valuable metals
Are
usually
not
aren't-
ferromagnetic,
are
yeah.
not magnetic.
Well, y'all went to science university or something?
Where you come from?
I walk over to the metal and I put my hand out again, and just like it sticks to my hand, and I show it to you.
Cletus
I'm
says,
not worried about
Cletus
this.
says, "What? You want some?
Wait, why does
you
it
can
stick
have
to
you
your
some.
hand?
You can get you a cup of
Well,
that.
it's
Take it
not
with
a
you.
big deal. I'm kind of magnetic.
Get you a cup.
Are you mad?
This is a big deal. This is a big deal to
See,
me.
this is why,
Why are you
I don't
magnetic?
show anybody this. I'm kind of magnetic. I don't know why. Hold on, that's not the voice. I'm just kind of magnetic. I don't know why. It just is the way it is. And I put my hand over something that's magnetic, and sure enough, it's gonna stick to my hand.
He kind of dropped out there at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, Daniel.
I got it.
Yeah.
I was. Don't worry about it.
Get your dang hands off.
You didn't like his voice acting? You didn't like his
leave it.
voice acting?
Jeez, sorry,
No,
man.
I just numbers. They don't work for me sometimes. What's 5, 3? Are they equal? Maybe.
If you bend him the right way.
Yeah.
I'm a number bender.
Okay, so do you guys have an action to take right now? Is that
I
what you're
just
kinda
know-
thinking?
We still need to do what we need to do, right? We know it's not gold, but
Metal has value.
metal has value.
Yeah, like this amount of metal is valuable with most any metal.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of metal.
I'm not freaked.
Like he is not a bright man. He's not a man who would dig a bunch of metal out of the ground and keep it in his shed or something. Like he's not. It's in his shed. I mean, he's not good at
He
stuff.
has no
okay?
idea what to do with it.
Yeah, he collected it because it seemed important, and that's it. Okay.
Shiny.
You said it's extremely magnetic.
No, it's just barely magnetic.
Okay.
Hey, Cletus, where'd you find all this?
Well, you wouldn't believe it. So I was walking around in the woods one day, and like I always do, and I just stumbled right on it.
Well, can you show us where?
I sure can.
Thank you.
But I tell you what, I got it. Well, I couldn't get it all. Okay, so I got me a wheelbarrow, and I went out there, and I got as much as I could. When I went back out there was more of it.
I'll be.
I ain't lying.
I ain't saying you're lying, Cletus.
You think I'm lying?
Oh no, we totally believe you.
Okay, so there's more metal. And then I put that in a wheelbarrow. You know what? I went back. You know what happened?
There's more of it.
Yeah.
I'll be dang.
Sure.
How'd you know that?
I just had a suspicion. All right, let's get that wheelbarrow and go out and get us some more. How about that?
All right.
All right, we'll do it.
So, Cletus, I hope you guys agree, wants to set off by the road that's adjacent to Beulah.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So, here comes the mains.
Oh.
Okay. So to call this like a road is being overgenerous. It's insulting all roads. I mean, it barely is a path, really. Yep. Barely a path. Okay. But you guys, nevertheless, make your way through it. And you come to another bridge. This bridge looks probably even worse than the other. This one probably hasn't been used in years. It's wooden. It's arched.
I want to try something.
It has planks.
I want to try something. It looks like if I cross it, it's going to collapse. Is that what you're saying? Like the way it looks?
So as you guys approach the bridge, you come. What should I say? So you stumble upon pirates, actual river pirates, who are like chilling under the bridge quietly. You guys turn around and see each other at the same time.
Roll Tide. All right. Hey.
Oh, hey, fellas. Look what I got. I hold up my bottle of really good rum.
Oh.
Y'all want a swig of this? And I walk on up to them, and I look at the other guys, and I'm like, y'all don't say a word.
We're following your lead, buddy.
So they look around at each other. There are 3 of them, and they're actually gathered around a small pot with food in it. It looks like they were having lunch. One of them has a pistol. The other has a club, and the last has a little pointy stick. I'm sorry, a pointy knife. Sorry. Okay.
Also called a pointy stick.
And they grip their weapons and look at you suspiciously.
It's a metal.
Arr, we don't know you. You ain't from around these parts.
No, I'm not from around here, but I know stories. I have rum. We can share stories. Y'all got been fishing? Y'all got fish stories?
Could you please roll under your charisma?
I guess I should roll it.
Yeah, roll a d20.
I mean,
sir.
a d6 is kind
Although
of
that's
cheating.
great. It didn't say what die.
I rolled under.
Okay.
They say, "Arr, you, what, rum, sir, sea shanties."
Yes! Sea shanties.
Arr, come sit with us, matey.
I wish I still had my bottle with the cork. I popped the cork and right over there and start drinking.
Uh-huh. So,
I want to get them very drunk.
great. Yeah, and it actually is super powerful rum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can outlast them. I wonder if I can drink them under the table.
Yeah, so you need to roll under your strength score, whatever it's called.
Yep, strength.
All right. I definitely rolled a 20, so that's probably not
That's
gonna
bad.
be a good thing.
That's a failure.
So, unfortunately, you actually succumb first, and they keep passing around your rum.
I think we
Are you guys watching the situation?
Yep.
Yeah, we're hanging out. I've got my rocket launcher at the ready.
Wait, what?
I'm singing sea shanties like under my breath. What do you do with a drunken? What do you do with a drunken?
Are you practicing your pirate voice?
Yeah. Arr.
I think what my plan is to hang out here and hopefully they'll fall asleep and then we pick John up and continue on.
Let's take the
Okay.
pistol.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so one turn passes. And actually, two of them do seem to nod off. The
Okay.
third one is the one with a gun.
Okay.
Okay, so
course it is.
the guy with the pistol, he's clearly the leader. He's actually wearing an actual river pirate hat.
Ooh,
Oh,
fancy.
nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And so he gets up and he's like, "Arr, you lightweights," and he gets over you and he starts going through your pockets and looking at your things. He's opening your coat. He's
I
looking.
changed.
I
I
wanna-
have a changed.
I wanna.
I lost my eye. Kind of like in and out.
And you have
Halfway
two eyes,
through
right?
No, I totally have an eye patch on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's got 2 eyes.
Yeah, you don't know that.
So he's going through your things and he's collecting. He takes your harpoon gun.
Hey, well, before all
Yeah.
that, when we see
Oh, this is going on this turn. I'm sorry, but you guys go. ahead.
okay, while that's happening, what's y'all's inventory situation like? I've just got a shovel and a music box and a RPG.
I want to sneak up behind this guy and stab him with a cattle prod.
I don't think you stab people with cattle prods.
Well, you poke him real hard.
Jab.
Well, so I honestly I didn't check to see if there is a taser or a cattle prod or whatever in the rules, but I'm gonna rule that it does like
it works.
no. You
doesn't-
listen.
it's
It's
not a
better than
stun gun?
that. It's better than that. It's better than that. Okay. It's better than that. It's better than that.
It's better than that.
It's better than that. So it does the base damage minus damage, and then it stuns on a 4 or something. So you roll a d4, it stuns on a 4. Otherwise, it just says minus 1.
Okay, so wait.
Okay. So you totally. I'm sorry. You got to sneak up on him
Did you
first.
say you were actually doing that?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh.
sneak up on him and I
Wait,
jab.
are you going to, or do you?
No,
do it?
I'm sneaking up on him and I'm jabbing him. I jab him with the stun gun.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up with my shovel at the same time then. And can you give me my die over there?
So you guys are creeping up.
Yep.
Well, I'm creeping in. I'm creeping.
Yep.
Okay, unless you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. So you're sneaking.
Well, I'm just gonna make sure that when something goes down with Asa, that I'm there to provide backup with a shovel.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's a good deal, guys. Okay. Let me see how much HP he has real quick. Okay. So, since he is pretty drunken, I'm going to give him a chance to not even notice you guys. Okay. So, he doesn't turn to look at you. He doesn't clearly notice you, but he pauses for a second as if something is off. Okay. You got to take initiative now. So, you need to roll under your dex
Do it.
before he spins around and shoots you.
Good.
Got it.
Okay, so you're gonna stick him with a prod? Okay, so his arms like shoot out straight, and he shivers all over and collapses in the dirt. He's actually smoking a little bit. Yep.
And I stand over his body and I'm like, "That's right, sucker. That's what you get when you mess with me."
Looks like Marv from Home
He is
Alone.
out. He is out cold. Out cold.
Yeah. I want to go through his pockets and steal all his stuff.
Yeah, good. So
Oh,
you
how
can
the
take,
wheel of fate turns.
So he has an awesome pirate hat.
He had an awesome
Yeah.
pirate hat, and now Burry has an awesome pirate hat.
He's got a gold watch.
He had.
If you open it, there's time, but the time isn't like your time. It's different.
Ooh.
Yep.
It's
It's
Eastern. It's Eastern time.
It's set to Eastern time.
GMT.
We can be more specific about that later. It doesn't matter. But and he has a pistol, of course. He's got a pistol. And he's got enough bolts for it.
And that's my pistol now.
Mm-hmm. And the other guys had one had a club, the other had a dagger.
Right.
You want the dagger, Tim?
Wait, is Tim?
Oh, he was
muted?
muted because he was eating baked Cheetos. Yeah. So
You need to suck on them until they get wet enough to like slide down the back of your throat.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so do you guys want to search the area then?
What do we do with
no,
these guys?
I don't want to search the area. I just want to collect our John and then carry on.
Should we throw these guys in the river?
No,
Why
that'll
would
make
you
him wake
just
up.
kill them?
Why would
Why
we
would
kill
you
them?
do that?
Well, did you see them? They're pirates. They were pirates. Look at my hat.
What does that mean? They are pirates.
It's more satisfying if we pirate the pirates and then carry on with our lives.
All right. Does
Okay,
anybody
but-
have a marker?
So you guys can spend a turn and look around if you want.
I don't want to.
I just want to look in the pot, see what they're cooking.
It looks like fish.
Oh, okay, never mind. Gross.
What, you don't like fish?
Fish.
No, I do,
stew.
just not stew.
Yeah, it is stewed. That's right.
Fish stew is a tricky thing. It's a very tricky thing.
Very easy to mess up.
Yeah.
Paprika helps a lot.
Is that Fatimax talking or?
No, this is Fatimax talking. Fish stew is a tricky thing.
There you go. Thank you. I want to make sure. Okay. So you guys, everyone agrees? Okay.
Yep.
Carry on.
I don't think I can have a vote right now. I'm technically
Nope.
passed
You are
out.
unconscious. That's right, bro.
Hey, y'all big strapping young men, why don't y'all carry our little pirate boy over there? Carry him with us. Thanks. Cletus, you can help too.
Fireman's carry. I do it.
Okay. Are you already carrying something heavy?
No. I just
Okay.
have my exotic, sweet martial arts clothes
Okay.
and my pistol.
I think if you're carrying more than 2 heavy things, you have HP 0.
Just wonderful idea. I love it.
It's pretty good. That's his morbidly encumbered thing.
Okay. So you guys pass over the bridge, and if you roll under your constitution, your strength, John, then you can recover consciousness in the next 3 hours.
I'm at it.
Okay.
You got it, baby.
So you wake up, but you have a heck of a hangover. It's not represented.
Is there any rum left?
There was a little swallow. Did you guys take it for him? Did you pack it up?
Yeah,
I
we
drank
got
it.
Oh, no.
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 Well,
we
I'm
didn't.
carrying
No,
him.
no, no.
I'm carrying him, so I took that last swig.
Yeah.
I
He
tossed
wakes
the
up
bottle.
to see me in a pirate hat.
My boy's all grown up.
Okay, so. Oh, I didn't mention. So Cletus actually has a weapon, by the way.
All right.
Yeah,
The hoe?
he's got a gorgeous shotgun. It's a double barrel shotgun.
Oh.
Double barrel. Okay, gorgeous. It's gold inlaid.
Ooh.
Yep, it looks extremely well balanced. The wood is rich and polished.
Hey,
what do you-
Cletus, where'd you get that shotgun, buddy?
But
Side by side
the
or over
end
and
of it,
under?
no, the end of it is sawed off like roughly. So it was a gorgeous gun with the end sawed off roughly. So it's a sawed off double barrel shotgun that he carries around.
Probably side by
Hey,
side.
Cletus, where'd you get that gun, buddy?
Cletus shrugs. I don't know. I just found it
Where'd you find it?
in the woods.
I want to look at Cletus with my glasses.
All right, Cletus. Cletus, he looks roughly the same, but he has a few more teeth
Huh.
and a little bit more hair
It's not what I expected.
and a little bit more muscular.
Are we heading that way now, Cletus, to about where you found your gun?
No. It was way over there. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I just don't know these parts. Let's keep on going to the metal place.
Okay. Okay.
YouTube listener, podcast listener, you can.
Has it
see.
made it on video?
Yes, it's exactly on video. Listen, we're in a new land with this camera mount thing going on here. I even zoomed in. Can you believe it? Look, I was zooming again. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Just gotta look at it.
Okay. So he says, well, it's here. This is it right here. I'm sure of it. And he takes a left off of the trail, and there's no clear indication that this is a trail or any. I mean, he's just tromping off to the woods randomly, it seems like.
Okay.
Okay. You guys follow? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
Of
trust him.
course. He just letting the tree just whack him in the face. He doesn't even notice.
He's at one with the world.
He's just tromping through. So, but he stops, and there is a small clearing.
Okay.
And
what's that?
in this clearing, there is a ruin. It's just 3 walls of what maybe had been a tall, skinny structure. It'd be kind of weird to build a building that small, in other words, out of stone.
Yeah, okay.
Glasses.
And okay, so you actually look
Yeah.
at it, and it is slightly less ruined 10 years ago. That's true. You could tell that It may be tall and skinny, maybe like a guard tower or a clock tower or something like that. Okay.
Is there a door like when I look at it? Like,
Yeah, there was a door, or at least you can tell where the door was before. Now there's just 3 walls.
There was a hole here.
I mean, I'm talking
It's
about
gone
with
now.
my glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell where there used to be a door, but the
Okay.
door was probably made of wood.
Do I see anything else?
No, not currently.
It's made of wood
Okay.
and stone.
But here there is a small pile of those shavings, and they're in the middle of this clearing that have the clock tower on the west end of the clearing.
All right, let's get that wheelbarrow up there and get us some shavings while keeping eyes peeled for weirdness.
I give my hat to Cletus because I tell him that he found some amazing treasure.
You hear banging with a hammer off to the east.
Cletus, you ever heard that before, honey?
I don't. There's all kind of weird stuff out here. I don't know what it is.
You just don't pay much attention to it, right?
I just keep walking, man.
Oh, cool. This is where we die. This is it.
That's a beautiful philosophy that Cletus has. Don't y'all all agree?
And it
I
goes
think it
plank,
is.
plank, plank. They stop for a second. You hear maybe quiet arguing. You can't really understand what they're saying. And then back to plank, plank, plank.
All right, let's do some sneakery.
I must discover this mystery.
Okay, so you guys
I go to
pass east a bit.
I go
into
to
the
there.
woods.
I want to go to there.
Cletus says, "If it's all right with y'all, I'm just hang back here."
That's all right, Cletus.
I did give him the hat.
So who? Cletus gets a hat,
I gave him the pirate hat.
bro.
I don't
That's
want to
awesome,
be
dude.
caught wearing it.
Oh, okay. Cletus loves the pirate hat. Thank you.
What a nice gesture.
It's got a really nice feather. Like, where do you get a feather this big? Like, honestly, did it come in this color? I don't even know. So,
Goose is kind of sad that you didn't give it to him.
I would have, but I didn't want you getting in trouble. That pirate didn't see who stunned him.
Goose doesn't understand the finer points of espionage.
Yeah.
so who is the sneakeration person? Who wants to sneak?
Who has the best? I guess it would be Dex.
Or do you have any?
I've
like,
got
special
11.
abilities?
16.
11.
16?
16?
Yes.
Aww.
I'm not a strong boy, but
But
I'm
you
a
sneak.
dexterous boy. My martial arts moves.
That makes sense. I
Get
love it.
sneaky, bro.
I love it.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay, I do it.
Sneak a leak.
You need to roll under your deck.
You need to roll into my deck.
That table makes so much more sense now. I love it.
Your mom needs to roll under the tanks.
Yep.
Yeet.
Okay, so you sneak up and you see.
All the things.
It's not possible. Okay.
Wait, what?
Jim rolls. That's not possible.
No. Okay. So here's what happened. You see 2 robed figures. They're wearing black, thick robes. It's got to be so hot in those things.
Cultist.
I mean, you guys started out early. By now it's about 10 or 11 a.m. It's starting to really heat up. Of course, yeah. The robed cultist, right? You see 2 of them making their way south and east a bit, okay, through the woods. You see them walking away from a single robed figure with a hammer and a chisel banging away at an object that he's standing on. The object looks to be something like an object they have in Bastion called a motor vehicle.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
A motor vehicle?
Except this one seems smaller and smoother. If you have the word futuristic, it would be futuristic. Yes, you would say it's futuristic. It's a nice car, but it's in disrepair. It's been reclaimed by the land, and he is trying to like chisel off a piece of the body to take with him, or maybe trying to open a compartment. It's really hard to tell, but you can watch him as long as you want.
I will watch him for 5
Let's-
minutes longer.
No, the listener would like to hear your beautiful voice.
I would like to watch him for 5 minutes longer.
Okay, so you watch him for a turn? Okay. So he, in fact, does open the compartment, and you hear a little squeal of joy. He's like, oh, so
I'm not a good elf.
he clearly found what he wanted. He reaches in and he pulls out an object. Actually, he pulls out several objects that are about the shape of monster cans, except they're the color of Mountain Dew all the way through. Maybe contain a fluid. It's really
So
hard
it's
to
gamer
tell.
fuel.
Oh, nice.
I'm not saying they open like cans, but that's how they're shaped. And he's taking
Right.
them out and he's putting them into a sack on his side.
Is he still by himself?
He's looking like he is soon to leave.
Okay.
But the other two cultists are gone.
Yeah, I think they might have gave up or might have been spooked off.
All right.
I mean, for now.
I'm going to create a distraction. Y'all follow my lead.
This is always gross.
I'm gonna jump in there real fast because I'm fast like a
Wait,
cat.
you're not going to let me do a distraction?
Well, I mean, after you do your distraction.
Okay. So I'm going to walk out and I mess my hair up and I put dirt all in it. And
You must it up.
Yeah, and I leave my belongings except for my dagger, which I hide maybe in the back of my belt or something like that.
It's in your blouse.
You're not going to run around distressed carrying a rocket launcher?
No. I don't think that would be
Woman
convincing.
flailing in the woods with a rocket launcher.
And I say, "What? What? Oh, who are you? I'm sorry. Do you live around here? I'm lost and I'm trying to find my way back home."
You back off. Get away from this. I found it. This is what's the word? Reasonable salvage? No, acceptable salvage. Wait, what is the one they use on Expanse? It's,
I don't know.
Anyways, he said, this is claim salvage. You get away from it right now.
I don't have no interest in salvaging, sir. I'm just trying to find my way back. I woke up one day. You ever heard that condition people get? It's like when you walk, when you sleep.
He clenches the bag like close to him and starts backing up distrustfully.
Meanwhile,
Wait, I need to know where to go. I don't.
Okay.
I might get lost.
Try
in
to
here.
roll under your charisma.
Okay, my charisma's pretty good. Let's see. Let's do it. Oh no, it's not good. What is it?
Oh.
What is it?
It's not that good.
16.
16.
I circle
It's
around
not gonna
behind
work.
him.
It's not gonna work.
While she was doing this.
Okay, roll under your dice.
Give me my die, Asa.
Whoop.
Ooh.
What is it?
So there's a crack. It's a
Oh my
critical fail.
gosh, this is a 20?
So there's a you step on something and there's a loud crack, and he whips around and turns with his dagger. He looks like he's about to dart out of here. He's about to dash.
I shoot him with my spear gun.
Could you please take initiative first?
Did we do initiative?
Yeah, you do it. He got to roll under his dex. Tagged.
Oh, I see.
I definitely do not.
Okay. So he starts to sprint off unless anyone else wants to do something to stop him. You want to shoot him with a pistol?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay, do it. See if you have initiative here.
I'll run after him, and try to tackle him maybe.
Wait, we're both doing it?
I make it.
Okay. So you aim your gun at his back, and you're going to pull the trigger as he runs.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's D8 damage, right?
Cold.
Yeah.
D6.
Okay. And he has.
Jim.
Ah.
Wait, no, that's not a D8.
Oh, I thought you said D6.
No, the pistol's D6.
Oh,
Pistol D6.
I have a pistol too. So.
okay. So you, unfortunately,
But we both said we were shooting.
oh, you both have pistols?
Oh,
Okay.
then you just roll your damage too, and we take the highest.
I don't roll a attack or anything.
You don't. Well,
There are no attack rolls.
Gotcha.
okay.
Totally.
So he had 2 HP.
Okay.
So you both fire, and it echoes through the woods everywhere around you.
Do you have to save as the critical damage at 0?
My NPC won't. And he's
Okay. I don't know if you do or
he's
not.
just dead. Okay, so you hear a startled noise. I say, "Oh, hey, are you okay? Are you all right?" And you hear people coming back through the woods towards you guys.
Okay.
Everything's fine here.
I prepare to shoot them.
I say, y'all hide.
Everything's fine. How are you?
Goose,
Okay.
Goose doesn't like people in robes.
I'm gonna hide so that hopefully I can be closer to their escape route when they try to leave, but in the edge of the clearing though.
Once they're visible,
Okay, yeah, there's okay, we'll see. We'll see if you're lucky enough to do that. But
Can I grab his robe and hide his body and put the robe on real quick?
you don't have enough time. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
Rip.
Rip. Because here they actually come, and will they see the body? They don't, but they definitely know something's up. They smell like gun smoke.
I shoot.
Okay, so you're gonna fire at them.
Yeah, as soon as they came into,
Okay.
into sight.
I think they'll be surprised. Go ahead.
So just damage?
Just damage.
Anybody else want to shoot?
I don't have
my
a gun.
God.
That's a D8.
Yep.
It's a
It's
D6.
supposed to be
So
a
the
D8.
guy
Oh.
that you're aiming at is
Wait. Is anybody else going to shoot at them?
Yes, I am.
Then you all need to roll.
so the guy you're aiming at is one big sweaty dude.
Do we both get 5?
Yep.
He has a spear stuck in him somewhere.
Yes, he does. So he's a big sweaty dude. He is. It looks like where these bullets hit and where your spear hit. Your spear actually dinged off an armor shell that he's wearing under his robe, and he is about 6'5", and he has a machete as long as your arm. He's a bad dude.
Average.
He's basically like Jason, and his robe is covering most of his face. Okay, he growls.
So our bullets didn't hit?
They did hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can listen if you pay close enough attention instead of running for your lives, you'll see that there's blood pouring out of 2 holes in his armor plate.
Okay. I want to hand my cattle prod to Tim. What's your character's name?
Lork.
Lork, and see if he can sneak up behind him and touch it to his armor.
I know this guy's gonna be up on one of you guys
Okay,
and
then
be
I'll
about
just-
to machete you to death.
Okay.
How does combat work?
You just roll damage
Does
dice.
my dex didn't help me. It's not like he just rolls damage.
There are no attack rolls.
I want to continue maintaining space, distance between us, and shoot at him.
Yeah, well no, now we're at the phase
Uh-huh.
where he gets to return an attack.
Oh, no, they get to do that
Yeah.
in this game?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh man,
That-
you get to return
That's
it?
going to be a bad review now.
I died. This game sucks.
Tilde key.
TPK.
And,
So-
and whenever
IDDQD.
he is occupied with attacking, I want to sneak up behind him and stab him with the dagger.
I'm gonna straight up.
So the person who's probably closest with John, right? I mean, he's
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think so.
okay.
Or you can just roll for it.
Yeah.
It was actually for whatever reason,
Lork.
Lork. Yeah.
Rip.
I'm
So-
gonna do
so-
some fancy martial arts moves to
So-
dodge him.
Yeah, he's frighteningly fast. He comes tearing across there like a defensive lineman, and he swings his machete at you, and it does 4 damage.
Bye.
So it drops you. How much HP you have?
2.
Okay, so you subtract 2 from your strength, like temporarily. So make a place next to your strength score. And then you roll under that new score to see if you avoid critical damage.
I rolled D20.
Yep, just like any other stat check.
My strength is horrible.
And the other guy went to stab you with a dagger.
Oh my god! I rolled under it.
Did you
It was
really?
5 and I rolled a 4.
It's only a flesh wound.
Okay. And the other guy was trying to do the same. He was trying to stab you too.
Oh, there's another dude?
Yeah. There's 2 of them.
Oh,
Okay.
well, rip.
And now it's the decision point. So you guys can engage them otherwise. You can try to run. What you gonna do?
I'm going to go back up and stab the big guy.
That guy's got to be not feeling great. He's got 2 bullets
Mhm.
in him.
We have to all declare our attacks before any of us roll dice.
We have the power of numbers.
I need to see if
right
you
now.
have the initiative.
Problem is, I don't have a weapon anymore. My spear is gone.
Punch him.
Sounds like a you problem.
I'm going to... I'm going to...
Thanks, Ben Shapiro.
Am I pretty close to this guy?
Yeah.
Uh,
You were then dashing up to him and hitting him with some distance if you want.
yeah, I want to hit him with the cattle prod.
Okay. So all you guys try to roll under your decks. See who acts.
And I want to try to search the body for a weapon.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't.
Nope.
Okay, anyone who did roll under their dex, declare your attack. Okay, so just you?
Just me?
Okay. So you're going to attack the big guy?
I guess so.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. This is the complete opposite of
Is
what we
this,
should be
is
doing.
this how you're
in
going to
this
be?
system.
Is this your last
Can
thing
I
you ever
wait?
see?
Can I choose to run?
He
instead?
is flipping horrifying.
Can I choose to run?
He's like screaming "re" at the top of his lungs.
No, it says in the rules you can't run.
Oh,
That's
That's not what it says.
no,
I know.
wait.
I know it doesn't.
So do you want to attack the big guy?
No.
What? Who are you?
Why?
Wait, what are you chickening out?
I don't understand this enough to know whether I have any good survivability.
You
it seems
have-
like I'm very likely to die.
You have the ability right now at this moment to roll that die and
Yep.
maybe kill this guy.
And maybe not.
But you could though.
He's wearing armor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so a 1 and maybe a 2 won't kill him.
And on the
Roll.
damage?
There is no attack. There's no attack roll.
I think he's trying to say he's got 3 HP left. I think that's what he's trying to say.
No, I'm trying to say. So if you wear armor, there's the armor subtracts from the damage on the die.
Okay.
Oh.
The way it works, Tim, is when you have HP, you lose HP from your HP. When it runs out, you lose it from your strength. When your strength runs out, you're dead.
Yeah, so he could have had like a 16 strength or something.
Could be.
Yeah, and we did.
Or he's an NPC and he's just gonna die.
Could be.
Or he's a special PC and maybe or NPC and he matters and he's gonna be here for like sessions and sessions and sessions.
The numbers are
maybe
not
he's your
in my-
arch enemy.
The numbers are not to my advantage because I'm gonna go and then they're gonna get to go, and y'all, it's just me versus 2 right now, effectively.
We're good.
Yeah, y'all are good.
I'll carry you home.
Fine, I'm gonna do some sweet, fancy, but ineffective martial arts moves.
Aww.
I do like a flip before whatever I do.
How'd you like my
rolled
face
a
to your
5.
foot move?
So you flip and what do you hit him with?
My foot, it's like a overhead chop with my heel.
You are shocked when you hit him square in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks surprised. Blood comes pouring out of his face, and he collapses.
Oh shoot!
He didn't know about the foot fist way.
Look, I'm a kick puncher.
So the other guy's eyes shoot wide open, and he looks around himself for a moment.
I followed up with an unnecessary flourish.
You rip your shirt off. And you're somehow really sweaty.
And when you flex, all your sweat just like pops off.
So you drop the giant sweaty dude, the big try hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're sweating.
Big boy.
The other guy
Big boy.
is getting the heck out of here. He turns and runs.
Yeah, you run off.
Runt off. He's
Gone.
He's scampered.
Yeah. Okay. So
What y'all know about fighting?
I'd like to shoot him.
Yeah, let's capture him.
Yeah.
Wait.
I got a taste for blood, guys. Yeah.
okay, let's see if you can you hit him. You can probably not hit him. But
Oh,
you can
okay.
try. I say you can try. You can roll anyways.
What am I rolling under?
Dex.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go to roll your damage.
6.
That's a great shot, dude. You actually, it hits the back of his head, and you splatter blood all over the tree in front of you.
Well, that's not what we want.
I killed for the first time.
My hands are shaking. I've
literally,
already killed-
listen,
yeah.
you guys are from other careers. You're not a killer.
Yeah. After that first
You're
shot,
just
like
taking the first life.
You're too good, Barry. You're too good. He had it coming. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
I saw in his heart. It was gross.
I want to run over to his body and like poke it with a cattle prod, trying to revive him.
That's
It doesn't work.
Is that how that works?
that's.
His
we're gonna
body
retcon that.
for a few minutes it jumps and then it stops.
That reminds me of this morning when a possum got roadkilled outside my front door.
Yes, that's real Alabama stuff. That happens.
I was like, "All right, honey, I'm going out with the shovel."
Again. Okay, so anyways, so everything's quiet.
let's look at the radioactive stuff.
It's totally quiet. Okay. So you go over to the guy who was putting stuff in his satchel. Okay, and you see in his satchel that there are there are 6 of those objects.
Oh, the
They fill-
the Ninja Turtles goo.
Yeah.
Ooze.
The ooze. That's what it was called.
No, it doesn't. It's not like a sloshy liquid in there. It's just like solidly filled with it. You hold it, and it's a little warm to the touch. There doesn't appear to be any way to open it, but there are metal ends on both sides. You actually have no idea what this object is.
I want to look at the car with my glasses on.
Oh, yeah. So you look at it, and the car is actually a little nicer looking, but it's clearly been
dilapidated.
wrecked here for a really long time. Additionally, if you guys want to search the rest of their bodies, which I presume you will.
Yep.
Yeah, and we also want to look around the car. See, pop the trunk, pop the glove box, whatever those things we would call them.
I don't know what to do in these situations. Should we eat them? My daddy told me not to kill anything that I wasn't ready to eat.
So there is armor. It's heavy. If you want to take it, you can have it. You'll get +2 armor.
That's really good.
It
3
is
is the best
thick.
armor you can get in the game. John, do you want that?
Sure,
I
I'll wear it.
can't move freely for my
That is absolutely correct. You cannot move freely.
way of the flaming fist.
It's +2, but it's heavy. You're gonna suffer.
Yeah,
Okay.
my weapon is already bulky, so I think that means I'm already having a hard time moving around stealthily and easily. Maybe not. I don't know.
Is it heavy? It's bulky.
It just says bulky.
Oh, I meant bulky.
Yeah.
You can't have 2 bulky things.
No, you can have 2, but not more than 2, right?
Yeah, I mean you can walk around with 0 HP.
No. So I think it.
Wait, does it read more than
I think
2
it's
or
at
2?
Well, can someone look it up? Let's take a break real quick. Anyway, and then we can look that up as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fact check.
And we're back.
Okay. Besides that, so I'll say I don't know how the brakes work, but you guys have just cleared this clearing. You've gotten armor. You've gotten some weird objects. They're shaped like monster cans, except they look like they're filled with Mountain Dew
And these probably do give you
to the
cancer.
brim. They're warm to the touch. Like you can hold them, and it's already hot outside, but it's warmer than ambient air.
So we've got Dewey. Now we need some Honey Mussy and Tendies.
And they have as metal nodes on each end. Okay, and you've got 6 of them actually. That's pretty cool, pretty lucky. And between the or amongst the 3 guys, when you rifled through their pockets, they also had 4 pounds.
Excellent.
Do you want the 4 pounds? You can have 4
Let's
pounds.
just split them up.
Yeah.
Evenly.
Yeah.
One pound.
And we looked up the rules about bulky items, and you can have 2 without a penalty. But if you get more than 2, then you go to 0 HP time.
Yep. So Goose takes the armor
Sure.
in a pirate voice.
Yeah, get that armor.
I think I would have been the better response.
Yeah.
Aye,
There's
matey.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it would have been the proper response.
Okay.
So, question. I wasn't paying close enough attention to what you said. Were there any weapons laying around?
Yeah, there's a giant machete that is the length of your arm. It's
So-
it's like a sword.
Would it be considered bulky?
Yeah.
So I could not have that and my spear gun.
So
Correct.
it's not like a sword, and that a sword would be light and easy to wield.
This one two-handed?
It's like a large unwieldy machete. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
That's
the-
not really good for me. You have anything else?
There's a dagger.
I'll take the dagger.
What's the big cleaver, Dark Souls?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What am I thinking? What is it called?
Claymore?
No, the cleaver.
Oh.
A claymore's a claymore.
It's the
Butcher.
what is that character? Butcher. It is called Butcher.
Butcher knife. Butcher.
I think it is Butcher. It's got to be Butcher knife.
I don't know. It's the
It's not
one that
cleaver. It
that
doesn't have cleaver in the
Maneater,
name.
the Maneater, what's her face?
Mhm.
uses.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I want to take one of the robes,
Okay.
fold it up, and just keep it with me. And
So you want to fold it up and put it in your backpack?
yeah, and
Okay.
I want to throw these bodies in the river.
Do you guys want to look at anything else?
Were we
Miss
close to
anything
the
else?
river?
no.
Were we not close to the river? Were we just close to the road?
How
You are right there.
That's a lot of trouble to throw bodies in rivers.
It would be hours walk.
Oh,
about
then no,
3 hours
no.
walk to get to the river.
I thought we were close
Put them
to
in the
river.
boot.
Oh my god.
That it is the butcher's knife.
It's the butcher's knife.
Butcher knife. Yeah.
Put them in the boot.
Wait, in the boot? What's the boot?
In the trunk.
Oh.
Why are we obsessed with putting bodies in places? We don't need to do this. This is not
Okay,
thief.
so you guys,
We're not
if you wanna look at the
killers. We
trunk-
don't know this. We're just like we're new at this.
We feel ashamed, like we need to
bodies.
hide it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can find a way to pop the trunk if you search the car long enough.
Do it.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do find a way to pop the trunk, and
Alright.
the back pops.
Is there anything in it?
Yeah, there is actually.
Oh, cool.
Another body.
No, there's
So many dead hookers.
there's a spilled to the brim.
1, 2,
Cocaine.
3, 4.
Dead hookers. No, there's 0 hookers here. So inside there's clothing. It seems anachronistic. Maybe in a futuristic way. You don't know. People don't keep great records in Bastion. I mean, they really don't.
Let's rifle through this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rifle through
I'll
this
check the
stuff.
glove box.
Okay. So you also find a partially used roadside kit.
Oh.
Yeah. And there is a flare that you can light and that will sizzle and burn brightly. There
How do we
there's
discover
a
this?
small first aid kit. You can read the instructions.
I'll take the first aid kit.
It's pretty simple. It's just like a tourniquet.
I'll take the flare.
It's antiseptic. It's a Band-Aid. Nothing that special.
Just one flare.
Yeah, it's partially been used.
Hey, do you think we could use this first aid kit on Lork to restore his strength score?
If you have appropriate training.
Do not.
Okay.
Can I take a swig of my special purple drink?
Oh.
I mean, I never knew what it did, but I'm feeling mighty thirsty.
You want to take a sip of it?
I want to take a small little sip.
I think
I want to smell it first, actually.
It smells like death.
What does that smell like?
It smells like it's something you should definitely never drink.
It smells like that possum.
What? Okay. I want to.
I smelled worse.
I want to tip out a little bit of a drop on one of these boys'
Oh.
What?
bodies. On one,
Oh.
not one of them. The dead boys. On
It
their
just
flesh.
it pools on the skin.
doesn't
that's all.
sizzle or burn.
That means it's safe to
I mean,
We call that the Tim test.
Why don't you put it in his mouth?
If it doesn't burn flesh, it's
Give
safe to drink.
Give it here, boy.
can't.
Just take a little sip.
Look.
Take
so,
a sip.
So Goose grabs it and just like, yeah, I've had worse, and just like takes a tiny little sip, like the little, just like a drop, and just see what happens. See what.
Well, nothing happens at first,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gripped by a violent nausea
Uh-huh.
and a fit of vomiting,
Uh-huh.
and you break out in sweats,
Uh-huh.
and you poop your pants, and you need to roll Constitution.
Okay.
There is no constitution, so strength.
Sorry,
I guess.
strength.
Okay.
Under strength?
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
You're good. So you collapse.
He said it was bad.
You collapse. Oh, it's real bad.
It was bad.
Oh. Then you need to
You're dead.
Roll a new character.
you need to roll new character. No.
I mean, it just was like
You're
a
gonna
small
lose some
little
HP.
drop. It was just a little baby drop.
So it does. Oh, okay. That's
roll,
fair enough.
Roll
Okay.
once for each lung.
You know, it's fine. It's tasty. I'm sorry. It's. I don't mean it's tasty. It's a taste. It's fine. It's good. Okay, you're just really sick.
I'm
It's
sick
clearly
of
something you should not imbibe.
Yeah. Don't do that.
You're actually coughing up a little blood.
Put that away.
Well,
I've got to be like a ninja on this volume controller here, John. Back off from the mic a bit, sir.
Sorry.
Okay. So anything else you guys want to do?
huh?
What about the green drink?
Wait, there's a green
There's no apparent way to open it. It's
Yeah.
not like a can.
Drink.
Oh, the ooze.
You're right. It's Dewey. How'd you guess?
Can we look at where he took it out of?
Yeah.
It's out of the car,
It,
right?
it seems like an engine compartment, and he was working on a particular part of it.
And this popped open, and then he pulled these out.
Yeah.
So if we go over to the engine, does it look like they slot into anywhere?
Like the hood is missing, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so we go
Even
over
if we had the missing piece, even if this was a missing piece, obviously this thing wouldn't run.
No, it is too far gone.
But does it look like those things would slot into the engine somewhere?
It would slot into the thing that he had opened, yes.
Have you ever played Fallout 4?
Yeah. Why do we care about this?
For like 2 minutes.
Can we move on?
Well,
Beautiful,
it
guys.
gives us information about what it is. It somehow it has something to do with the operation of this vehicle.
Yeah, I think.
That seems apparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Now-
it have
no,
wheels?
Unless
I'm
one of you
kidding.
guys have some kind of mechanical expertise,
No.
I cannot reveal any more information at this time. And I'm not even sure that you'd be able to figure it out anyways.
I want to look at my watch.
Okay.
Just see what time it is. What time it says.
It's a little confusing because it says it's 16 o'clock.
Is it actually 4 o'clock?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's still in the morning.
So I'll just put it back. Is there anything on the back of it?
Why
Like,
did I ever buy this?
Yeah,
one?
there's an inscription.
what does it say?
It says PJP. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's just like a monogram actually.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Yep.
sweet.
So this is Mr. J's watch.
Pirate James.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Let's continue.
Okay. So you make your way back to the shavings. You guys were rudely
I guess
interrupted.
so.
Sure.
But
Okay.
okay, the cultists were going somewhere. How about we go talk to Cletus and ask, because we can find our way back to where the car is, and then presumably we can find our way back to where the cultists were going to go before we interrupted them.
So there's not really a path to the car. That could be a little risky, but
What
it's
if we
beside
just
the
leave a
point.
path?
Like beat a path through it,
Yeah, by using the giant machete.
spending time to do it. Is that,
What
is
if
that
I
cool?
just showed him the
Sure,
robe
whatever.
that I took off of one of
That's
the guys?
not the issue. The issue is, can we find our way back?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you guys make effort to find your way back, you will be able to. That's fine.
That's what we want to do.
Okay.
I think we go talk to Cletus,
Yeah.
ask him about the robe stuff, then proceed backwards, because I don't think it's going to be terribly valuable just to get the metal off this car. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's talk to Cletus.
Okay. So as you guys are beating through the woods to make your path, you hear a horrible noise, a loud smack, smack, smack from high in the trees over your heads. You look up, and there are two large birds. They look like buzzards.
How large?
Large. Large enough that one of them is carrying a dog in its mouth.
Hmm.
And the dog's wriggling and writhing. It's bleeding. And it looks like it's settling down over a nest that's on the top of the tree where you are.
How far is this from where we just left?
It is half a mile.
I don't want to climb up in the tree to fight a bird.
I'm sorry. It's a
Also,
Tenth
it's
of a
already
mile.
got food.
Tenth of a
so
mile?
It
So-
should leave us alone.
We could easily carry one of these bodies with us.
Why do you want to carry bodies?
If we're being attacked by buzzards,
But
he's
we're
trying
not.
to hack it.
they
not.
like dead things. If it comes down and swoops at us,
I'm
we
not
drop
carrying
the body.
a body. I'm not carrying a body.
I will require.
We didn't determine we were carrying bodies. We are half a mile.
That's what I'm saying.
from-
We are 1/10 of a mile.
Go
You just
back
said
if you
that.
want. I'm not going back. Go back if you want. I'm not going back.
So they are somewhat engaged. One of them is feeding this dog
Yeah.
to their young in the nest. You can just hear them all squawking joyously. Okay. The other is darting its little face about, looking, keeping watch, like a good little daddy.
All right. Well, they can just bring it if they want. Let's keep on going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you guys to move quietly.
Why? We ain't trying to move quietly.
You just gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would the birds attack us?
I mean, bring it. We're bigger than they are. Roll tap.
Are we?
I mean, if they've got a dog in their mouth, they're probably the same size or small or larger than us.
Yeah, same size as a dog, but a little bigger than a dog.
But they should be feeding and not worrying about
Let-
other things.
You have a really
that are on
bad
the
problem
ground.
with spatial recognition.
And they actually
They're like the
actually-
size of horses.
They don't seem to notice you guys. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's like pterodactyls.
Sorry about all the body stuff, guys. Let's go.
No, it's a pattern. Ace is like, can we eat the dead body? Can we carry the dead body? Can we put the dead bodies in the trunk? Can
The
we...
eat the dead body was a joke.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just saying.
Okay. So you guys, I guess you can hunker down and wait, or you can just move quietly through.
I say
or
let's
you could just
carry on.
trumples. You can just run.
We could slow it down a little bit. Just
Okay.
walk quietly.
Okay, walk quietly. Okay, if you guys make efforts to walk quietly, that's fine. Okay, and you totally get through. It's fine.
Excellent.
See.
Luck is with you today. Okay, so you get back to the clearing where Cletus is just chilling out. He's one of those people that can just sit like motionless and not do anything at all.
The perfect
An
NPC.
empty
Uh-huh.
husk.
Yeah, he's really quiet, incredibly dumb. It's amazing. There's nothing going on back there. He's just staring out into blank space and perfectly content to do so.
Is he strong?
No.
No, he's slim.
wiry.
Okay,
Wiry.
I didn't know if I handed him a rabbit or something if he'd kill it on accident.
Wait, what?
Of my
Yeah, I get
son,
the reference.
You get the
Lenny.
reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. He wanted to pet the rabbits.
Okay. He's leaned up against the clock tower. There are shavings there, and a good pile, about 2 feet.
Savage.
Wait, 2 feet?
2 feet tall. Yeah, 2 feet.
But these shavings weren't there before?
Oh, there were shavings. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, they were in the middle of the clearing.
Now these are shavings. Is there something that they were shaved from, or are they just popping up out of the ground like
You
shavings?
That's the question, isn't
Yeah, you
it?
don't see anything that would have been shaved from. If you go and examine the pile, you're welcome to move the pile if you want.
I want to
and look
move the
around.
pile and run my hands across
Like
the
it.
ground until I feel something pull towards me.
Wait. But what if you never feel something pull toward you? You just can be there forever?
That's a good question. It's a fair question. Asa.
No.
You're assuming a lot here.
So I want to look and see if there's a
Asa spent the rest of his life
is
here.
there obvious path of where people have come and gone from this space. Like, can I see footprints or wheel marks or anything like that on the ground?
That's a really good question.
Trails.
So if you spend a sufficient amount of time, as in a turn, really looking around, I can tell you that answer. Is that fine?
That's
Sure.
what I want to do.
Let's do that. Let's look around for weird stuff.
Is this the same place where we saw the old dilapidated building? Is that where we are?
Yep.
Okay, so when I put the glasses on, I just saw a not as dilapidated building.
That's right.
Okay.
So if you spend long enough looking and nothing happens, so if you spend long enough looking, you actually find a subtle trail. It's not footprints. It's not wheelbarrows. It's nothing like that. There's a path, almost like breadcrumbs, of tiny shavings. And if you look very, very closely, maybe there are just like as if something were dragged or just rubbed across the ground, but very small things, like no more than maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide.
Some weird stuff. Hey, y'all check this out. I'm going to
Follow
go talk
it.
to Cletus real quick.
But nothing heavy. I mean, it just looks like the grass is disturbed.
Okay.
There's these little shavings.
I'm going to follow that.
Okay, hold
trail.
up. Hold your horses there, buddy. Hey, Cletus. What's
Yeah, buddy.
We ran into some fellas over there, but they went away,
Yeah.
and they was dressed real weird.
That's weird.
You ever seen somebody dressed like this? And we hold up the rope.
Covered in blood.
He shrugs. He says, "I don't know. Maybe that's it looks like one of them cultists to me."
Oh, what kind of cultists we got?
Man, I don't know. I always see them trying to pull on some kind of technology. I see them trying to grab up stuff. They just some weird folk.
So you don't know nothing else about them? Do other people know about them besides you?
I find it best not to ask too many questions.
Does Tammy know something about it?
Don't bring his wife into this.
Don't bring my wife into this.
Tammy and I are good friends. We talk about girl stuff. Do you know nothing about?
I doubt this is girl talk.
Girls talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, you don't even know.
You talk about technology?
All the time. But just girl technology.
So, I mean, you can maybe piece together that these are cultists who might worship some technology.
Yeah, I had pieced that together.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad we can say that explicitly now. That's exactly so they do. They spend their days tromping around gathering technology. They really like this area a lot.
I'd like to try something.
Okay.
Can we put in the Napoleon Dynamite song?
I love
yeah.
technology.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Not as much as you see. No, I'd like to lay out some of the metal shavings and like get them to make contact with each other and pull out one of the green things and make a loop with the metal. See what happens.
Oh. Yeah, that totally does something.
Oh, what does it do?
So the metal loop heats. Yeah, if you touch it, there's definitely a current passing through it.
And I look at you guys and I go, I have no idea what this means. Huh.
It's mighty curious.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Goose goes over there and lights up a cigarette off of it, like pins on his hands, and he just
yeah, it does heat up that hot. That's right. It heats up just like an element. Yep.
Well, Cletus, you gonna be all right here, hanging out a little bit? We got some more examinations to do. We got some more investigatings to do.
Well, okay, I guess I'll just hang out here and
Just do what you do. Just be Cletus.
I'm gonna be Cletus.
All right, let's go follow the Trizale.
Cletus, we don't want you to be anybody else.
Okay, so as you guys go north, you do see more ruins. There's no whole building this way, no, but there are intermittent ruins to the right, to the left. Hardly more than a wall or two are standing against each other, really. And you do see kind of a clear path, as if something has passed this way on the exact same spot many, many, many times already. And it is maybe, again, 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide. It occasionally leaves small shavings in places, okay? So you have a pretty clear trail. And it leads you...
That doesn't work.
No, I don't know what's happening with this. Just ignore me and
Is it
carry
working?
on with your own life.
is it...
It's just wonderful technology. I'm worshiping it just like the cultists in this game.
Okay, so finally, you reach... I gotta put this. There's stone. They look like they're made of solid stone banisters and rails that encircle on 3 sides a stairway going down. The stairway is 10 feet wide, and it's made of some kind of stone.
We got ourselves a dungeon.
And it's probably the place to go. So if you guys just want to break a second, I'll start maybe drawing that out.
Yeah. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Put up the break sign, if you please.
Where's the break sign?
Who did something with the break sign? There we go. And we're back with, oh, look at that. We've got a new
Fresh map.
vantage point. We were zoomed in on the map.
Fresh.
It's fancy.
All right, gentlemen. So you found a hole.
Hey, let's put our mains on the map.
Where's the mains?
Main's on the map.
Mains on the map.
Look, I didn't
Mains on
clear
the
it
map.
off.
So-
Mains on the map.
we're at the top of the steps, looking down right now, right?
Who clinked
Yeah,
it
you
off?
guys are at the top of the steps. Yep. So
Right.
I blame Jim.
So Goose looks down into the hole.
there's rails on 3 sides of us. People didn't fall into this, but they're nice looking stairs. They are covered in dust. Moss is growing over them, though.
So
There's animal droppings, maybe.
Goose looks down the steps, standing right next to, what's your character name again?
Burry.
Barry. Standing next to Barry. Takes a deep breath. Reaches his hand out towards Barry. Do you look down at my hand?
Yeah.
There's a pack of gum in it and one sticking out for you.
Oh, sweet. I take the gum. I got
Bruh.
gum again. What's up?
Let's do this, man.
Bruh.
All right, I'm ready.
Wait, can you say it like a pirate?
Oh, yeah, he says.
Let's go, boy.
I love
Nice.
the relationship you guys are
Yeah,
building.
this is
It's very
great.
sweet, actually.
All right. Do we have light? I hate to be a guy.
He can see completely.
I can
yeah.
see
Oh.
perfectly in the dark, so
Uh,
I'm good.
Hey, I want to hand him the glasses and see what he sees down the stairs.
Yeah. So it looks pretty much the same, just a little less aged,
I take them back.
a little less ran down.
Just want to say, so far, these glasses, useless.
Run that macro, but I look pretty in a mirror.
Hey, with that machete, is that?
Yeah.
I want to know, was that technically bulky? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't be using it, buddy.
I probably should just put my spear gun down and take it.
Yeah, I'm not taking your... I
But-
can take your spear gun.
My spear gun is a one-shot thing.
I can take your spear gun.
Okay.
I've got 2 bulky
I have
items. now.
armor on, so I should probably have something to hit some stuff with.
So how hard should a giant machete hit?
1d20.
No.
D10?
I kind of like a D10.
Yeah.
I rolled 2d6, but let's do a D10 instead.
Yeah. Okay, now that we
That's
get
gonna be a
it.
good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the
so,
66 better.
Okay, so you guys are gonna make your way down.
We're making our way.
The first thing you notice, there's a wind. This might sound kind of odd, but it's almost like a wind blowing past you down into the stair, but it blows rhythmically. Or maybe there's a sucking down in there. It goes.
Something's breathing in there.
Can I where are we in?
Oh,
But our minds.
Okay. Do I get a sense that this ends in a dead end?
it's not a dead end.
Okay.
How would you? Sorry, if you could see my face.
You posted cringe, bro.
No question. If you're magnetic,
Andrew Yang is cringing at
do
you right now.
you always know which way is north?
No.
No, but compasses don't work. I imagine that a compass would not work in my hands.
Or maybe your penis always points north, no matter which direction you're facing.
That's uncomfortable.
if I turn around too quickly.
No, okay, let's not
Great.
elaborate.
All right,
That's
sorry.
good, guys. That's good.
Apologies.
A lot of great jokes there.
Oh, man. Follow Junior After Dark.
So as you guys begin making your way down, overhead, about 8 feet above the stairs, there is a dusty sign. If you want to take this time, you can scrub the dust off of it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. So it's made of some kind of metal that's been flattened and then somehow painted on or something like that. And it says Rochester Station.
Oh, it's a subway.
Oh,
It's the underground.
this is the underground. We're at Metro. We're at the Metro.
Let's go.
Does it feel fuzzy?
The
Velvet?
sign?
Like velvet?
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you guys make your way down.
I get the reference. Let's go.
Don't encourage him.
These are,
Alright.
again, they're nice stairs. They're 10 feet wide. They turn, and you keep going down. There are like paintings on the wall off to your right. Again, they're covered in dust. If you want to investigate, you can.
Paintings. You mean these advertisements?
They are advertisements.
What did they say?
There's one of a
More Ovaltine?
of a sultry woman, all done up, like you don't even see in Bastion, holding a small black object in her hand, clearly wanting you to buy it.
Is it
she looks at
is
you
it rectangular?
sensually. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Goose starts rolling it up. Is it a flyer? Can you like?
Yeah,
roll
you can
it up,
totally
stick
take it
in
off.
This bag? Okay.
So you just got to break the glass on it. That's fine, right?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. So
Unless you
it
guys
is
try to
covered in
stop
glass,
him.
and you can tear the poster out and carry it with you.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Okay. Just start looting the place. It's cool.
Rotate.
Okay. So as you get down, again, this is not in pristine shape. It has been thoroughly reclaimed by nature in a lot of different ways. Okay. So you make your way down. These are pillars. These are benches. This is a central desk. Over here is the track.
There are no turnstiles?
I was about to say there's no turnstiles. This is a really weird monetary system. How they
It's
do
public
this.
transportation.
It's a communist.
Truly?
Communist
Oh.
subway.
Oh,
We're at the Metro.
So
we're at the Marks Metro.
as you enter, you see pretty clearly rubble
Rubble.
here. You see this pillar is broken.
Hello, pillar.
Mm-hmm. And more rubble here.
Pillar.
Rubble.
Pillar broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
And there is something here that looks like it's out of place. It's a broad door, a double door, that's made of solid metal that looks unlike anything in here.
Roll Tide.
Is there anything on the tracks? Like a train?
You can't see all the tracks.
Okay.
There's not currently a train, no.
Okay.
I want to go look through the desk.
Okay, you go look at the desk. There are papers on the desk.
I want to quickly rifle through the desk. I want to get inside. I want to get it in the guts. I want to just examine the desk thoroughly.
Okay. There's nothing that interesting there. Sorry.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Mhm. Yep.
Well, let's.
All the papers are moldy. It's like it's been generations since these were actually used.
I'm going to creep along, go to the edge of this platform, and look down the tunnel the way that's not blocked off.
There is an object in the tunnel.
What did it look like?
Mm-hmm. There. That's a train.
Ah, I see. And now the viewer sees.
Hey guys, hear me out on this. I want to go get on the train.
Okay.
Go get on the train.
So you're
Go
saying
ahead.
you want to investigate the train?
Go
Okay.
ahead, Barry. Go ahead, Barry. Just go get on it.
Yeah.
So there's no clear way to get this open. There's a door there, but it seems to be stuck.
Is there a window in the front?
Yeah.
I'll bash it in with my hammer.
You want to bash in the window with your
Yeah.
hammer?
Good luck.
Is that hard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, and there's something else here. There is actually still a third rail,
Oh, don't touch it.
and there is a dead animal on it.
Yep. Don't touch it.
Okay.
The animal looks weird if you want to check it out.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm
Okay,
going to check
so-
that out
So
before I
let's
look
pause. Yeah. So it looks, it's kind of like a wolf shape, like a canine shape, except it looks like it's made of bark, like a tree.
Like it's made of wood.
Doubt
Yeah.
it.
Wood. This is a wood
I-
woof.
Doubt it.
A wood woof.
Okay.
A wood wolf on still.
Okay.
On steel.
It sounds like we're some kind of like Scandinavian art curator.
So if you want to get down into here, it's a 5-foot drop.
Yeah, I'll get down in there.
Yeah, why don't you go take a look at that thing and let us know what
I want to from
find
where
out.
I'm standing. I want to see if it's breathing. If I see
It is not breathing.
Put your
It is
face.
still.
Put your face right next to its nostrils.
I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to get down and walk over to it though.
Okay. So you look at it. It looks like it's some kind of canine made of bark. Like it's covered in bark.
Wood wolf.
Okay. Weird. And I'm going to go to the train.
Like it's like there's so much bark that it's like built up around its eyes and around its mouth. You can't imagine how it really eats.
Is it bark or rust? Does it look like wood? Or is
It looks like wood.
Wood wolf.
Yeah, it looks like. I'm sorry. I should say it looks like bark. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna poke it with my. I'm not gonna shock it with my cattle prod, but I'm gonna poke it. Like
Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
You want to touch it?
No.
Touch the wood wolf.
Would you like to touch the
No. I want to see if there's anything going from the third rail to anywhere else. If it's just going down and I can't see like
It goes down to rubble
okay.
here that has not been examined. It looks like the rubble's from the wall and the ceiling here. Like there was a big collapse of some sort. Okay. Over here, this is, in fact, some sort of train, but it's not like your trains. It's very smooth. It looks like, a futuristic metal. It's colored pink. Yep, like light pink.
It's all of still. All right.
Meta.
And that sounds great. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah, I
You
want to go to the
see-
train. I want to see if there's is there a switch box on the wall or anything, or can I just go get in the train?
Just go get in the train. Just go get in the train. Go do it.
Yeah, so you can get in the train, but the door is jammed. You're going to have to open it.
I've got a.
I couldn't get through the window. I'd have to open up the door.
God, I mean, you could try to climb through the window. It's kind of high.
I've got a breaching rocket.
Jeez.
I think that would do it.
Not
I
sure.
mean, but breaking the window also is going to cause trouble. So, I mean, you can do it if you want.
I'm
Well,
not sure. I
I'd
wanna
rather
spend
just
it.
try and get the door open than pry it open.
What does that mean? What do you want to do?
It's stuck, so it's not going to easily open. You're You have to jam it, or it's jammed. Like it's been closed a really long time.
Okay.
All right, let's look at the other door then, shall we?
Yeah.
Or let's look at the rubble first. Let's go to the rubble first. Rubble time, rubble hour commences now. The rubble power hour is now. I'm looking at the rubble. I'm
You're
going
close.
over
And again,
to it.
you guys are not like forensic detectives, but you're pretty sure it was an explosion that did this.
Okay. Is there anything on the outside of the train? Like, or is it just completely smooth? Is there anything that looks like a compartment or anything that I could pry open?
No.
Okay.
Let's try
It's
this.
super smooth. You only have a small amount of it exposed. It's really tight in the
Okay.
tunnel. And you could squeeze around the edges of it, but that's just really
Yeah, it sounds
ill-advised.
like a bad idea.
There is something in the rubble. You see a piece of a black cloak.
Oh,
cultist time.
You see, yeah, that I'm going to tell you, yes, there is a cultist who is buried in the rubble. But I should say like a cultist body, like a corpse, a really old one.
Let's try the door. Is there any... How much purchase can we like climb up into a ledge in front of the door or something? Or is it flush with the wall?
Flush with the wall. And it looks like a new construction.
I want to search the cultist body.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So, you search the body and you actually find a satchel. It requires moving some rocks and all, but you find a satchel that has 2 sticks of dynamite in it.
I've got another stick.
Boom.
You want to take these dynamites?
No, let's keep them split up.
There's... never mind.
Okay. So, additionally, as you guys near it, you see that there are large vents. And again, that same sort of wind, sucking wind sort of going into the tunnel here. And this thing has quit working.
Hey, guys. I don't want to sound dark or anything, but this looks like more cultists. You guys want to... let's see those vents. You guys want to throw some dynamite in there?
So you see, looking at the vents, that you can almost imagine the path going right up the vent, right up the wall into the vent.
Never mind, that's a bad idea.
Yep.
Wait, I don't understand what you're saying.
The path, so it was covered in dust, and this thing has been dragging, whatever it is, has been taking the same exact path through the dust over and over and over again.
Oh, I
Yep.
see.
So you guys are able to follow, like trace a pretty clear path all the way down and straight to the vent and up.
All right, let's throw something at the doors. I'll get a piece of rubble and get back on the platform and toss it at the door to see if it will just come open. I doubt that it will.
It will not.
Well, hold on. We might attract attention if we do that.
Yeah, I mean, something will
So,
happen, though.
What we should do is we should set a piece of dynamite down and be ready to light it if we need to.
Okay. Does anyone else have ideas about what to do? Because if not, I have something to do.
Does anyone try to opening the doors?
No,
No one's touched them yet.
I haven't wanted to touch them.
We just gotta open these doors, guys.
Well, why don't you go do it? Why don't you go do it?
We could
Going to
set a
open
stick of
the
dynamite
door.
down, break one of the other ones in half, pour the gunpowder over to a remote location, and use the flare to light it.
You are overthinking this.
I tend to do that.
Open the door.
Did you not see me look at that train for 20 minutes?
So can he reach the door from standing?
I'm sorry, it's flush. Yeah, it's completely flush with the wall.
Yeah, I can just walk
Oh,
up
it's
to
not raised. It's not at the same level as this.
Oh, it's on the.
Oh, no, it's on the
ground floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
it.
Well,
Just get down on the
I was wrong
track,
about
open
that.
it.
Hey, you want to put this robe on?
Sure. Put a robe on.
I want to put on the
So
robe of the crushed cultist.
So you try to push it, and it's stuck.
Well, I'm gonna try to pull it instead.
It's stuck.
hey, let's use this.
Slide it. Hey,
Slide
slide it.
Let's
Slide
use
it.
this breaching rocket that I have.
I want to try to slide it open.
It's stuck. But you might be able to use like a machete or something and try to force it. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just do it.
You guys haven't even tried hard.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
sure.
it.
Go ahead.
Or you
break-
could just shoot the
break
rocket
my
at it.
machete.
Try it. Nope, not gonna shoot rocket at it.
let's just
That's literally what it's for.
Dan's like, I'll use a breaching rocket.
Let me show you kids how this is done.
Well,
Goose walks up to the door
Didn't work.
and then knocks on it.
And it should be clear. So these vents aren't super small vents. I mean,
How
if you really
big are they?
wanted to.
So look into it. What do I see?
So this vent is above your head. I mean, you'd have to stand on someone else.
You can get on my shoulders.
But it's just a clean, well-constructed vent. It's metal, like sheet metal all the way through. And again, it looks much cleaner than everything else here.
How big is it?
How big are you?
The opening. No, seriously. How big is it? How big am I?
Average.
It's 2 feet tall, 3 feet wide.
Okay, yeah, so you can fit in.
I could fit
Exactly
in
like
that.
this.
I'm not going to go in it because whatever we were following was going right up into those vents. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Okay,
You
well,
mean like gusts of air?
I knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
do you guys want to just go through here, or do you want to go check out behind the train?
Behind the train, nah. We need to open that door.
Let's open the door. I literally have a tool explicitly for this purpose.
Use it.
Do you have rules for it? Like it?
Now, it says it's a breaching rocket, and I am a vault cracker, ex-vault cracker.
Okay. So it'll just bust it open.
I reckon.
Bust it.
We'll make a loud crack a crack.
It ain't quiet.
I'm going to cover my ears.
It's a D10 blast and does one shot.
Okay.
Or we could just, no, let's use dynamite instead, because we have more of that.
Yeah, we got 3 sticks total.
I'll use one of mine.
Yep. And one stick of dynamite.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So it's cool. This right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
cool with it.
So I already rolled the roll here because you guys are going to be loud. So I assume you take necessary precautions. You
Light it, toss it.
It's there. It blows. Boom, makes a deafening noise.
Yep.
It's awesome. It's really cool. When the smoke clears around the door is bent inwards and jagged a bit. Yep, and it seems to be hanging loosely on its hinges.
Let's go bust it.
Bust it,
Bust
baby.
it.
Bust it.
I give it a martial arts kick.
I do it. Hi-ya. All right, let's go.
And you hear something behind you.
But like the people that are like standing right next to me? Or
No.
farther behind?
It sounds like, "Aroo!"
Oh.
and
So like, we're here. And,
and
there's something-
three of these wolves, some more covered in bark than others. So not all of them are like completely covered in bark like that poor thing there. But it's mostly covered in bark. Okay.
Okay.
So they show up behind you guys, and
How many?
3
From where the stairs?
from the stairs. Yep.
Wood wolf.
The wood waves.
All right, well, let's go through the door, shall we?
Something tells me that a wooden wolf would be afraid of fire.
Yeah, can I bust open that door and close it behind us?
I don't think it's really
I don't
gonna
think it's
It's
close.
not really going to
Close.
close anymore. It's kind of beyond closing.
Is it?
I mean, a lot.
Could we fit through it and use it as a
Well, you
choke?
kind of cross that bridge.
Could we fit through it and use it as a choke point?
Hell, you do what you want.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go, go,
Let's
go, go.
fit through and use the door
So
as
you
a
guys
choke
say,
point.
host, and try to squeeze in there. Okay, let's see how fast you guys move.
I move real fast.
I don't move fast.
fast as possible.
Dexterity.
Yep.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Does everyone make it?
I made it.
Yep. Okay. So you guys go through the door. Okay, and is someone going to turn and be like a tank?
This guy.
Tank.
Okay. So they do dash to like chase you guys. They look absolutely ravenous. I mean, you can tell just by how what would you say how jumpy how
How woody.
Skittish?
I'm going to crack open my flare.
like in other words, maybe a wolf wouldn't be so quick to attack things like you guys. These wolves are starving though. And it runs up to the hole, runs up to the gap, and it's going to try to fight you. But guess what? You have initiative, so
So Goose stands there with his sword and his armor. He looks at the wolves, and he gets all weird. He starts like making strange noises. He's like barking,
He's having a seizure.
barking,
trying to scare
and
'em off?
growling back at the wolves.
can you do a charisma check?
Maybe he is a wood wolf.
It's a spirit animal.
It did not roll well.
Okay. So they keep moving
Right.
forward, and they try to harm you.
Oh, okay.
Hmm? Oh, unless they can do something. You guys want to shoot it or something?
I'm going to pull
I
out
didn't
my
mean
flare.
to forfeit my attack.
I'm going to crack my
That's
flare
okay.
open.
Don't you have enough actions?
Huh?
I mean, aren't you happy with that? That was good.
I guess. I mean, I was just.
Okay, so you're gonna crack open your flare and you're gonna like wave them off with it. Is that the plan?
Like a dinosaur in a terrible Jurassic World movie.
Okay, they do back up. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm yeah. So like
And
they're
one
afraid
of them
of fire
barks?
because they're made of wood.
Yeah. Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, I'm just hanging.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything around me? Wood?
Yeah.
Anything?
Well, so you can. I guess you can take a second to see what this room is
Assess
about.
my
here.
surroundings while
Yeah.
I'm holding them off with the flare.
Okay, so there is a room like this. Okay, it's not going to work, is it? Oh no, everything's getting bad. Exciting.
Very exciting. These wood wolves will not get the best of us.
I have encountered the wolves like this before.
Okay, so just a quick glance around. It's a large room. There's nothing immediately trying to kill you in it. There are scattered boxes around the edges. There's another large double door that's identical to this door. And there are holes above your head. About 2 by 3.
Just like
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So the wolves will bark for several minutes if you guys just don't like make them go away right now.
Do you guys want to build a fire in the hallway or something? Like to keep them at bay?
don't really have anything to build a fire with.
There's boxes.
Okay.
Just set them up in the hallway and use my flare.
Shoot at them or something.
Well,
I wanna hit one with a sword.
Yeah, just hit it, fight it.
Fine, I'll use a spear gun.
Okay. So I'll let you guys do that because
me.
Barry
Yes.
is holding them off with a flare. Let's do it.
Oh, great. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Okay, so wow, that's a really good roll.
Can I hold the
Yeah.
flare gun in one hand and shoot with the other?
Yeah.
These wood wolves have it coming.
Okay. And you guys are shooting at different ones or the same one?
I would say
I
different
think it's all
ones.
just chaos.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say, okay, yeah. So you hit 2 different ones, and they squeal and start to stumble away and then collapse. The third one runs away. Okay.
Bye-bye,
And
wolves.
it is
Get on,
quiet.
go on, get.
Back to your home.
And I rough talked them up through them trees up there.
A rough talked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get. Go on, get. I rough talked them.
We don't love you.
So you hear some like a dragging noise, and then a stomp, and then a drag and a stomp.
That's bad noise.
Metal on stone.
From whence?
It is from this corner over here.
Like from the corner?
Yeah, it's over here somewhere.
Inside the room?
Yeah,
The
maybe.
call came from inside the room.
But you
Or
guys
it's
are
from one of the-
immediately just right here.
It's one of the vents that
Yeah.
we're hearing the
Yeah.
sound come through.
All right, let's keep cracking. Let's keep going.
Okay. So there's a door.
Let's try to open it.
It's stuck just like this other one.
All right, how about 2 big boys bump into it? I've got terrible strength, so somebody else needs to do it.
I can try my best.
I think
Look,
it's 10.
I got a lot of get up and go in me, so I'm gonna try and slam into it.
So when you guys are trying to open it, a thing pulls itself out of the vent.
Nice.
A thing.
Yep. It falls into, like, you notice it when it falls into a pile on the floor, a metallic pile. As it stands up,
It's a T100.
you don't really know what to make of this thing because you haven't actually seen the creature that it's made of. But it's a Voltron creature made up of many, many small rat robots.
Oh my god, it's Rat Voltron.
It's Rat Voltron.
Rat Voltron Swarm.
They've all come in to make one thing.
The rat,
It's
the
a
rat
bunch
king.
of rats.
Yeah, it's a mechanical rat king.
Yeah, so Rat Voltron, it's not complete. It's missing its right foot. Yep. That's why it's dragging its leg. And it stands, and let's see if you guys have initiative to act here. You notice each other at the same time.
Garbage.
Bad.
Good.
Okay, do you want to do anything? It's just standing, and it's expressionless because it's a Rat Voltron.
To just observe it right now. Take a defensive posture.
Okay, so it does cower behind the box. So there's all these boxes set up here. It cowers behind the box against the wall.
Oh, it's cowering. What? Okay.
Let's be friendly to it.
How do you be friendly to Rat Voltron?
By not attacking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you understand me?
Okay, let's while it's doing that, let's just look around the boxes. How about that? We open them up, see what's take a turn, see what's good.
Okay.
I want to stand there and kind of like wave at Rat
Not the
Voltron.
boxes that it's behind. Other
Okay, so you're
boxes.
gonna stay away from those boxes.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone.
Okay. Okay. And everybody's searching, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you do actually find something kind of weird here. You actually find a few things. So you find 3 more of those green things. Okay, the monster can looking things. You're welcome to take those if you want.
Yeah. Don't take those.
You also find a weird object that looks kind of like a spider with spikes coming out of its back. So it's symmetric along its vertical axis, and it's got 4 legs coming off of each side. There are 2 spikes coming off the top of it. It looks like maybe a bracelet or something like that. Like you can actually close its arms if you wanted to.
Is there a place to put one of these canisters?
No, it's too small.
Oh, okay. What happens if I touch it?
Nothing.
Oh, I'll
Take
pick it up. I'm picking it up.
Okay, if you look at the bottom of it, there are 2 buttons. Yep. So 2 spikes on top, 2 buttons on the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna. And you said it looks kind of like a bracelet.
It could be a
I'm
bracelet.
gonna try and put it on like one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So it clamps onto your arm,
This seems like it might have been a mistake.
and you need to roll under your strength.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's fun
great.
for me.
Now you're Spider-Man.
Oh, did not make it.
Okay. So you what is the word?
Wait. What'd you get?
10.
What's your score? What's your strength?
7.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, sorry, buddy. So you're bleeding horribly and you feel lightheaded. What is the condition called? What is the condition he uses?
I don't know.
Mortally
Oh, is the one where you have a D4 for everything?
Yeah.
I don't know. The D4 condition.
Okay.
maimed.
Okay. So you are weakened for now from this thing, whatever
And
that's
it
called.
might actually be weakened. I don't know. Somebody who
Weakened
has
sounds good.
sounds fine.
All right.
It's like disadvantage.
If I press one of the buttons, what happens?
Oh, and you can check again next turn.
Okay.
But okay. If there's no buttons, the spikes literally went into your arm.
Oh, I
and
thought
that
you said
thing's
there were
clamped
buttons
around.
on the other.
No, they're on the inside.
Oh.
You got it, buddy?
Yeah, I got
Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sorry about that. But that's the only thing in there. And then there's the Rat Voltron.
Found this.
All right. I think
So Rat Voltron slams his hand on the box in front of him,
Like telling us to come to that
and
one.
he's pointing. He's pointing
Who's
at
he
whoever's
pointing at?
closest to him. Yeah, it'll be Tim actually. He's pointing at your chest.
Me? Yep, I point at my chest too.
Slams his hand. Wants something from you.
Okay, I'll get a little bit closer.
okay.
Okay.
What do you want, friend?
It reaches out to you and it tries to take your shirt.
Take A sweet shirt.
Yeah.
Wait, I was wearing the robe.
Yeah,
It seems like it's.
Or no, the cultist
It
robe.
seems like
right?
it's partially hiding behind the box, but it's reaching out for your clothing.
Into
I'll hand it.
sauce.
I'll take
It's-
off the cultist robe and give it to him.
It's ashamed for being naked.
Maybe.
It knows it's sin.
Yeah.
So it does. It puts on the robe, and
It's a post-Lapsarian rat Voltron.
and then it makes its way towards the exit door.
Okay. Well, that was a great interaction we had.
Clomp, clomp,
Okay.
drag, clomp, drag, clomp, drag.
I like that
Trying to
guy.
run as fast as it can. You guys just made its day.
Godspeed you, rat Voltron.
Do we hear a bunch of little squeaks and
I'm
a
gonna go check
bunch
the
of little
box
waves?
he was hiding behind.
Yeah, check that box, and I guess we'll open this door. We should probably call it after we open this door, because
Check the
I
box.
think half of us are falling asleep.
Yep.
I'm good.
But you're almost to the end.
Come
Oh,
on.
are we? Well,
Let's keep
let's go.
going.
We're gonna open the door.
I purposely did this so we first connect.
Well, let's finish then. Let's go.
Okay.
You might have to help us. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm
Give
just
it a
gonna
bit.
move you guys along a little bit. So you open the door, right?
Yep.
How
Everything's-
did we open it?
Same way we opened the first one.
But this
No,
one, this one
we used
opens better.
dynamite on the first door.
Oh, that's right. No, we just slammed into this one.
Your pin.
It's rough.
That one was writing a second ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna get new markers for decon. We can't be having this nonsense.
One other thing.
You got to put lids on them.
So it looks
you're
like
done.
something's been drugged through here.
The
Like it had
correct
wheels.
the correct usage is dragged.
Dragged. Or drugged. You don't know.
Yeah, something has been drugged and dragged.
Okay. So there's
Hookers.
something very heavy. Okay.
A lot of them.
The body of a two-ear.
So when you enter this room, you see two things. I'm just going to spare you the trouble looking. There are holes all over the floor, all over the ceiling, all over the wall, and a 10-foot band in the middle.
Love it.
There's additionally what looks like one of those round security camera thingies, sort of
Dome.
like a dome. Yeah, dome hanging from the ceiling. And you see a small red, you can almost say an eye, let's call it an eye, a light in the middle of it, about the size of a baseball.
And what's in the back is another door.
Another door.
Oh my gosh.
What happens if I look through with my glasses?
Oh, yeah. So funny, you don't actually see any of this, I guess. I know it's kind of messed up. So it is really new construction.
Oh, okay.
You see bodies, actually, though.
I'm gonna take some herbal tablets.
There's a cultist body. There's a cultist body. There are actual rodent bodies.
Oh, that's his leg.
Mm-hmm. The cultists have little bags.
All right, let's throw a box on there and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Let's throw another box on there and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Let's throw another box on there.
Look around.
Nothing
I'm
happens.
gonna look around the edges of the room, ceilings, and the walls, and see if there's any conduit boxes, wires, anything.
They're not. The only object that is apparent in this room is this little jobby here.
What if you shot
The
that with
bodies.
your...
Do we have
Spikes.
rope?
And there are also vents up here, but they don't really seem relevant at this moment because you can't really reach them.
Do we have rope?
I don't have it in my inventory.
You do have rope. You have common adventuring gear.
Okay. Hey, I can't remember your name, lady.
Fedimax.
Fatimax. If, lady, ma'am, could I please have my spear gun?
There you go.
I set my machete down,
I'm glad you roleplayed that.
and then
That's awesome.
take the spear gun, and I tie a rope to my spear, and I want to find something over there on the other side I can try to shoot my spear into. So like maybe one of the vents or something,
Mm-hmm.
and try to get it caught up in it.
Okay.
And so then,
What's the purpose of this?
To crawl across it.
so that we can not have to walk across the spike trap.
Let's see. Okay, it goes fine actually.
Okay.
Not sure how that's gonna work.
It
He's
may
seen
not
too
work,
many movies.
but it may not work at all.
Because the other side is not anchored to anything. You're
You
just holding it.
Yeah, you walk backwards and you tie it to the vent opposite corner.
How can you tie
diagonal
something to
corner.
a vent?
That's for Jim to decide.
So which one did you were trying to tie it to?
So okay, we'll just shoot it here,
Good.
and then tie it here.
Okay. So vent to vent.
Yeah. See as long as it's stable enough. If it's not stable, then maybe tie it to the door or something.
How about I just shoot the
Tie it to the
eye with the
hinge.
rocket?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if we should aggro the rocket.
How about I just do it right now?
I mean,
Because I'm literally doing it.
you do what you gotta
this
do.
moment. It's happening.
It's happening.
Before I just want to check in with you guys. So as you move further in here, it does seem like the air is getting thinner. There's that sucking
Oh,
You're
into
gonna
the
fire
middle.
this into a vacuum? That might be a bad idea.
Okay. No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing this out there before we actually do this. There are shavings on the ground. You haven't actually seen one of those rat things except for Rat Voltron. Okay, and you're gonna open it up and you're gonna just shoot at the camera thing.
Might as well.
I guess.
Okay.
Let's crack.
I'm standing there tying off my rope, and then all of a sudden I hear.
Let's crack this big boy open.
Well, I'm sitting there trying to pry this freaking spider off my arm.
All right. Yeah. That's all happening.
Okay. So a rocket slams into it, and heck, let's just say it blows it up.
That's what I would expect to happen.
When that happens, you hear a tiny. No, actually, probably sees you doing it, and it's like, "Hey, no, stop that!"
Oh, does it see me doing it before I do it?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't want to get wrecked on these spikes.
You're not talking like a
That's
female.
cheating. That's not fair.
That's because I can't make my voice do that.
That's not cheat. That's cheating.
This ain't a game. It's real
Come
life.
back here and let me poke you straight.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not. I'm gonna blow you up. How can you get me
I'm
if
gonna
you
get
are
you.
blowed up? I'm gonna blow you straight up.
You're right. This ain't fair. I hate my job.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm blowing it up now.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
Beautiful work there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it does blow up, and it makes a hell of a noise. Okay. Hell of a noise. And all of a sudden, for a minute, the breathing gets faster. I say breathing. The sucking gets faster. And all the air is actually sucked completely out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds great. Don't
Good.
need it anyway. What's it done
You
for
guys
me
are
lately?
very surprised. Also, all the spikes, they just shoot out of the
yeah.
floor.
Stay there.
Yeah, stay there.
That's what I was after.
So now you guys can just get over it somehow, right? They don't reach all the way to the ceiling, thankfully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my rope over the spikes
Yeah.
so we can crawl over it?
Oh,
I think we can just. Get
okay,
through it.
and the air's back now. It's okay. It's okay. You guys aren't going to suffocate.
I mean,
So, like,
obviously, this
that
was
was my next
open,
question.
and that was open, and that's open.
I'd like to crawl through one of the vents.
We have to get over there first, and I think the spikes are too dense to walk between, aren't they?
You can't walk between them. That's true.
Right. So we have to go over the spikes somehow.
Or just break them.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I'd rather do that.
Can they break?
I mean, I guess if you have a way to break them.
Got shovel. I've got dynamite.
Dynamite. I've got my fist.
How about we just crawl over? Okay,
I got
guys,
armor. I just
listen.
run into it like
I'm just
tackle.
gonna hold on to them and just use
How do I crawl
fit
over this?
between them and pull myself over.
No, dude, you just use it like a bed of nails.
Yes.
And just crawl over it like a little military crawl,
all
whatever.
at once.
Like,
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I want to test
like
it.
at the nail bed at the science place.
Yes. I
Exactly.
distribute my weight evenly across all of the spikes and crawl across.
Roll.
You slowly slide down them.
Oh, this is not dense enough.
Okay, so but you guys find a way to get over it because we have to wrap this up pretty
Yep.
soon.
Okay.
Now you're on the other side of the spikes.
Mhm.
You have two vents. You have another door.
I want to crawl through one of the vents. This one.
So
Okay.
Okay. Just do it. Just do it.
So it's actually open. So you don't
Go.
have to yank any vent
Yeah.
off or anything.
Go
Okay.
up.
Crawl
Here-
in.
So you're gonna crawl in. You're gonna peek and see what's inside.
Yeah.
Doing a little, the old peek. Doing a little peek.
yo, peekaroo.
It's another rat, and he
It's a
eats you.
giant brain.
Oh my God! It's full of stars.
Hey, Asa, this gimbal thing's pretty dope.
It's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for exactly this application.
And especially like when we're walking in downtown Atlanta and trying to keep footsteps out of videos, it's fantastic. I can turn off the image stabilization on the camera itself and just use the gimbal, and it increases the quality of the video.
Sold it on.
Okay. So a huge round room opens up in front of you. Here's more drag marks. Okay, so a lot is going on here. Probably the most prominent feature of this room is the giant, impossibly fat creature in the middle of it.
And it says, "Bring me more rats."
I need something to represent it. You have something bulbous and disgusting.
The mains.
It needs to be way bigger than a mains.
I don't have my mother-in-law here. Am I right?
What about the beholder?
So let's say it's 10 feet tall, but it's bigger. It's wider than it is tall.
Is that big boy good? Or we could. There we go.
But it's not a beholder. Just turn it.
It's not a beholder.
So I'll briefly run down everything that's in this room. So there is that creature. That creature is in the center of the room. Okay, these things are large pillars that rise to an arc over the top of it.
Oh.
Okay, of which there are 2 arms suspended from the arc. They are currently curled up like little praying mantis arms and motionless. But there is a ton of activity in this room. So all along the floor, there are tiny robots that look like rats that are busy doing work. They're collecting pieces of metal on the floor and following each other to the tunnel where it reads down on the north side there. There are also large vents that go up. Okay. The down tunnel, there's a bright red light there, and the things are just crawling down into the tunnel. And then new ones are coming up out of the tunnel, and they're repeating the process over and over and over.
I want to look at this creature that's sitting in the middle with my glasses. See what it used to look like.
It didn't exist 10 years ago. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't see anything, I guess. Or you see...
It's really aged well.
Yeah, you see a group of electrons that haven't risen out of their quantum well yet.
I see dirt.
No,
No.
that's stupid. This thing came about like the Big Bang came about. Come on, guys. Now, interestingly enough, there are spikes on the inside of this for some reason, and they go up the length of it. Okay. Additionally, as you examine the creature, there are little vacuum cleaning robots running along its surface, trying to keep it clean. But it is, again, disgusting. It's sweaty. It's stinky. It's like even though the air is sucking in every time, the smell almost comes back out at you in between, and it smells thick and awful. Yeah,
I don't like this.
It's a bad scene. So this giant creature, it's humanoid, but again, it's impossibly round and fat. It has 1 million folds. It has 6 breasts, or maybe only 2 breasts, and then breast-like folds that are just bare. It's completely naked.
Do I see Sting anywhere?
So is that a,
It's a Dune reference.
Uh,
I don't know if he's from House
It
Harkonnen
has-
or not.
Baron Harkonnen?
it has
Harkonnen, that's what I meant.
It has 3 noses, so 6 sets of nostrils. And it has a permanent grimace on its face, and its mouth is downturned.
Does it look like a
So
blobfish?
extra.
Blobfish.
No, it's not that cute. This thing,
I think it's like a brood mother from
and
Dragon
it's
Age.
pale, and it's constantly sweating.
So we
And-
have an up and a down. Is that right?
Yep. And there is, it's gripping something to its chest. And this is probably the most remarkable thing here. It looks like a squishy, perfect pink infant. Except the back of its head and down its spine, it's actually made of a shiny metal. And the metal runs along its little arms to its little hands. Just tiny little strips, okay? as it's sucking on this thing's teat, there is a constant flow of metal coming out of the back of its head. Constant.
Okay.
Of the big creature's head?
Little head.
Yeah, it's almost it.
Oh.
That looks really awesome.
It's a brood mother.
Yes, but instead of like those spider leg thingies, it's got like little tiny goat legs that seem like, God, I mean, if it were small enough, maybe it could move. But this thing hasn't probably moved in a long time.
Does it look like with the metal and like? Does it look like Giger-esque? Like Giger.
So it's coming out. It's coming out in these little shaved spirals that the rats will clip with. By the way, the rats have like wheels, okay, and then little rat bodies, and they have two little arms that come up. One is a little claw, and the other's a little cutter. So they grip it, cut, and then run about their
So
business.
what we found was trash,
I don't.
or was it trash?
It's discarded somehow, but doesn't mean it's trash. One man's trash. One
Okay.
man's treasure.
I don't want to engage with this.
It seems bad.
I'll say this is clearly the treasure that you were sent here for.
It's the source of the treasure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can coexist peacefully, it'll create these metal shavings, and then we can use the metal shavings and sell them, melt them down, use them for something. We need to talk to this thing and figure out how we can coexist with it. We can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
And again, this close to it, the air's thin. When it breathes in, there's almost not enough air. Okay.
Yeah. Let's I know we're supposed to have like a climax, but I think my character would just want to leave at this point.
I'm gonna drop down.
Have a little
This represents riches beyond imagination.
have a little bit of a think.
This unique of a thing. This is
Yeah,
an oddity.
It is.
This is an extremely specific oddity.
Sorry, what I meant to say was I'm gonna go through this vent and then roll a new character.
Okay.
I opened the door.
Okay. So you bash it open. That's fine.
Take a whiff of.
Yeah, it's kind of like in an ICU or like a hospital room. Someone's been in there a long time.
Just a
and
funk.
like that thick kind of sweaty nasty funk.
I speak out. You are
You okay?
the one who spoke to us.
He says, he didn't even notice you until just now, and he slowly turns, he or she, they turn their slowly turn their fat head towards you, and everything jiggles all the way down like it's just filled with fluid. And it says, who are you?
Oh, and and the video's gone.
Good job, iPhone.
Wait, did it delete?
Yeah, I assume it did, but I don't know.
Maybe we have to cut it into pieces next time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a problem with Apple.
Maybe we're
Hand me
doing
the
we should try.
gimbal.
We should try one of the Pixels next time.
we should do a Pixel next time.
I was gonna do it with my Samsung, but whatever.
Or I mean, just an Android paste.
Maybe it's just because I've got the beta, or maybe
fine.
A beta.
Maybe it's because you are beta.
maybe I'm
Oh.
baby. Let me see how much space I had. Should have had enough.
I say, I'm Lork. Who
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah, and dozens of rats are just constantly scrambling about doing their work.
Sure.
Yeah, and it's paying them no attention. It's just kind of coddling its baby. You see one of its fat hands kind of patting it on the back of its head.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it says, "My name's Swillface."
Wheel face.
Swill. SWILFACE.
Swill face.
Uh-huh.
Swill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm a dummy. All the videos that we've previously taken, I didn't delete them.
Great.
Like
You
no
don't have-
space.
Solid.
So yeah. Wow.
Solid.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Didn't I?
yeah, pretty sure.
Didn't I?
Listen,
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this.
Boomer Tech.
Who gave you this name, Swillface?
I've been called that my whole life. Mr. Deepmind calls me that.
Mr. Deepmind.
Yes.
And where is this Mr. Deepmind?
He lives down below.
With a name like Mr. Deepmind, I would think so.
I'm gonna crawl out and stand next to Tim.
What's all the stuff coming out the back there? Look like metal shavings.
This is my baby. I love it.
What's your baby's name?
I'm dying.
Well, you're not doing
I
anything but
call
playing
her
with your phone.
Petunia. She's my sweetest.
I don't think I can come up with something to do to like acquire this or somehow become in possession of it outside of something more long term where we secure like this location.
You can literally take it.
What, the baby or the big thing?
How do we know?
Baby.
You don't know. You haven't tried yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to
I'm just
take the
saying-
baby.
Oh, there.
Hey, hold on.
Like, because this thing's 10 feet tall. It's at its teeth, so it's like around 6-7 feet.
I want to
just
go up
holding
to
it right
it
there.
and say, "Wow, oh, what a beautiful baby."
Thank you. I'm very proud.
I'd love to hold her.
No, I can't let you do that.
Oh, I'll give her right back. I promise. I've got this watch I'll give you to hold while I hold her. It's very important to me.
Okay, roll on charisma.
That's what I'm here for. And I do.
Well, I don't think Deepmind would like it, but maybe for just a second.
Okay.
So the big fat hand takes the thing off, and you see there's like a little ooze of
Gross.
some chylus, kind of like milky material that just oozes from the chest, and it wasn't actually latched to a nipple; it was just latched to his body.
Oh, cool.
And it hands you very, very carefully.
How big is it?
It's infant size.
How big are you?
It is exactly an infant. Like
It's an infant.
6 months old.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like a nice little chubby, happy pink infant. Okay. So it hands it to you, and almost immediately you see Swillface start to grow a little bit.
Who?
Oh.
Was he keeping him from growing? Maybe.
Maybe.
You can't hold that long, I'm afraid. I need it back.
I'm gonna look at you guys. I'm gonna look at you guys nervously, like, I got it. What do I do?
Hey, where the metal shavings come from, the infant or from the big thing? Swillface.
That's unclear at this moment, but they were coming out of the baby.
Okay, were two people still on the other side of the spikes, or were we all on the other side of the spikes at the door?
I haven't gone in the room.
Okay. Well, we need to get over the spikes now.
Good luck.
Crawl through the vents.
So
What's
you
it gonna do,
hear-
chase you?
You hear a deep boom. And like the kind of sound that lights make, like stadium lights make when they flash on.
Yeah.
And the tunnel seems to brighten deep down. It's not like you can see. It's a gentle gray, so you can see pretty far into it. But that happens.
That
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
as it goes down.
And it's just a steady. Okay.
Okay.
Run
Let's
that way.
Let's run.
Let's just run. Yeah.
Okay.
YOLO.
Okay, good. So as you turn and start to run, the baby starts to cry. Just exactly like a baby does.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I pull down part of my shirt and stick it close to my shoulder.
Okay. So it roots. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I figured it would do.
You feel a powerful suction onto your chest.
Yep. Figured that was going to happen.
You need to roll into your strength.
That is not what I'm here for. Dang it.
Okay, so behind you, Swillface continues to grow, and unfortunately, the shock of it causes you to take damage, and you don't have very much HP, right? Like it's okay. So to stay conscious, roll under your strength.
Okay. I did not.
Okay, so you pass out with the baby attached to you, sucking.
Somebody grab me and cure me
It's
with the
clearly
baby.
taking your vital fluids. It might have hit a lung.
That's great. Okay.
Okay, so
I guess I'll grab the baby and try to unroot it, but not root it to myself.
So you hear the stadium lights flash, flash, flash. Okay, the tunnel's getting brighter as you guys haul them up on you. Swoolface is also getting larger and getting very anxious, which means that it's breathing harder and sucking every bit of air out of this room.
Yeah, I've been running though.
Yeah, all this is happening at once.
Yeah.
It happens very rapidly. So you fellas, I guess you can hold your breath. It's fine, I guess. And so you're carrying him?
No, I had the baby.
Somebody's
You
got
just took the baby off of him?
Yeah.
Somebody else has got to carry me
So
out.
you
John's
leave-
going to carry me.
Okay.
Is
Got
he?
you.
I don't think I can.
So so the baby seems stuck really well to him.
Just carry us both. It's a baby. It's a 6-month-old baby. It's not going to add that much weight. Just carry
You
us
want to
both.
be very careful with that baby. It's a very expensive baby.
Just carry us both.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just grabbing the baby.
It's really
I come
stuck
with
well.
it.
Okay.
If you pull it off of him, you might kill him.
All right, well, I'll try to grab him. Fire him in the carry.
Okay.
How are you gonna get past the spikes with him and a baby?
I wasn't going that way.
I thought we were going down this way.
I was going down the tunnel.
Oh, that made no sense. So I did not think that's what you meant.
If you go down okay, so the tunnel is the scary thing that's happening. Like
Yeah,
the stadium lights flashing on, booming sounds each time.
See, I thought that's the way we were running. I thought we were saying we were
but
running that
why-
way.
we did
Don't
not
go that
understand
way,
that
please.
because that makes no sense.
want to go down.
No. I want to go that way.
Yeah, that's right. You want to go this way.
Yes. Okay.
So why did you? I don't understand anything.
I don't either.
I
is
was
happening.
just saying.
I would not have attached the baby if we had before we had gone over the spikes.
I'm gonna start.
It's too late. You attach the baby.
I'm gonna start bashing.
But it's okay.
through
You passed
spikes.
out. You passed out, and okay. So you're
Hey.
gonna bash the spikes. You guys can go back over
with
top
my,
if you
with
want.
my armor on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna run into it and try to just break through some spikes and try to just knock them, break them through.
Okay, roll strength.
Some Kool-Aid man.
Oh, thank God.
Good.
Okay. So you do spend your turn bashing through them, and it's fine. You actually make a little path.
Okay.
Meanwhile, an entity arrives in the next room.
Oh, good. Something happens.
Yeah, just in time. And if you're looking back over your shoulder, you see a light shine down from above, like a bright red light, very intense bright red light, and then the mantis claws animate, and are stunned for just a second. Right before Swillface hits these little spikes around as he grew bulbously, and he pops.
Oh.
Okay. And that chylus fluid pours into the room and pours into the room you guys are in. There's not quite enough to probably drown you, but there's going to be a big wave. And it's going to splash over you now.
And should knock us towards the exit.
Yep, and cover you in gross, milky, puzzy stuff.
Well, keep your mouth closed.
You don't want it in the mouth.
No.
I passed out like this. With my mouth full open.
His last words were, "My baby." Okay, so you guys splashed. Luckily, he broke through the spikes. Somebody's carrying Barry.
Guess I had him at the time.
Okay, great. Let's make sure nothing bad happens.
Something bad.
No, nothing bad happens. It's fine. Okay, so you guys make it.
Don't fudge any wall rolls.
Well, it would be kind of anticlimactic at this point. Anyways, so you guys drag it out, covered in chylus fluid, with this baby attached very deeply to your friend.
Associate.
Yep.
Hey.
And it's actually quiet. It's okay for a minute.
Let's get out of here.
As we continue our way.
Wait. Before we leave, I'm afraid of what this baby is doing to him.
It's
It's a bit late for that.
It's actually killing him.
Let's not think
That's
about
doing-
it. It's better not to think about it.
Yeah, so I want to take a drop of that purple stuff that we
Try and
have.
fit it in the baby's mouth.
No, I want to put it in your mouth.
Oh, good.
I think he's thinking maybe it'll affect the baby. The
Yeah.
baby will latch off.
Like if he gets if the baby detects like all the sweating and the puking and the pooping and maybe and
it's
the
very wise.
and maybe even a little bit in the blood or something that it
Just-
doesn't like it and it
Go
Let's go.
Power Rangers. Let's do it.
We got it off him. He's dead. But we did get it off of him.
Okay. Good. So it's fine. You actually didn't hurt the baby.
Oh, that's
cool.
good.
Okay. So it totally works. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Awesome.
John, look at you using your tools.
It's very
buddy.
smart.
Using my tools.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So you poison the water there, but it is so it became detached, rolled over on its little back, started kicking its legs and crying again.
Well, how about we
you
just
hold
grab
it out at arm's length?
grab it and run, and probably that's a good place to end for tonight. Don't you think?
Guess so.
Is there anything else we could
Yeah,
do?
you meet back up with Cletus and he says, "What the hell?"
We'll see
You
you
guys
in
are-
later, Cletus.
Again, you're covered in pussy, gross, chylous fluid. You
And we-
stink.
And we tell him to hold it.
You have a metal baby. One of you is unconscious with a gaping hole in his chest. Everything's fine. It's good.
Wow, it's great. It's great, Cletus. We're just gonna go talk back to your cousin and talk to you later, buddy. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to Beulah Land.
I learned so much.
I feel like we all learned a lot.
So confused.
We all loved a little, learned a lot, and learned a little.
You guys are men of action. What can I say?
That's right.
I thought it was a good idea at the time.
It seemed to make sense.
I mean, you almost died, but
It's
it's
my
fine.
nurturing nature inside of me. Nurturing nature.
Okay. I guess that's
Guess that's it.
GG
All
Ray.
Do we
Yeah.
want to do an after dark,
Yeah.
or I think we're probably falling asleep. Maybe we can do an after dark later, like maybe during Dragon Con or something.
Okay.
I literally fell asleep for 10 minutes.
It happens.
Haha.
it's the best of
See?
us.
That's my world.
It's out. It's
Yeah.
out.
That's why I went and took that nap earlier.
Hey, but Tim, you were the MVP there, man. That was licking, stepping up,
I did a thing.
Yeah,
role playing.
we did it.
Look at me.
All right, so
I don't even know what he did. I fell asleep during that part.
Well, you can listen back later. It was really good.
I just woke up and was like, poison the man.
Well, they were in a desperately bad
Right at the
situation,
right
and Daniel was like, "I'm getting out of here, man."
Daniel's just runt it off.
And they're like, "Let's get this bread."
We're like, let's do something. We're here.
Yeah, that was my fault.
YOLO.
I was not aware of our spatial surroundings. I thought we had already made it out. I didn't know which way we were
I
going.
wish you guys had asked like who is Deep Mine. All this. There's so much here, so much lore surrounding all this. But I guess that'll be for the after dark one.
yeah, we didn't have time.
Yeah.
Our session was running out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you know where you will talk about this more later? The Kickstarter, I think, for Electric Bastionland is probably going on now, and you should get it. It's good.
And you should totally listen to the After Dark episode. We'll probably talk mechanics and like design stuff for all this.
Yeah,
and
and
I think it'll be good.
If the Kickstarter's over, I just need to check. I mean, great hosts, right? Great podcast hosts. Good job, guys. You didn't even look. But if the Kickstarter's over by the time you listen to this, it should be for sale. So just get it.
So literally just buy it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Get him.
Will that After Dark be available to other people besides our patrons?
No.
So
The other people are not good enough.
yeah, I know, but we're going to be talking about like this
Yep.
in depth and talking about how good it is.
That's why you gotta be a patron.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we'll do a separate episode because we're going to be at Dragon Con. We can probably do some smaller panel episodes where we talk about whatever. That's probably one of them.
It's like
talk
preaching to
about
the choir.
Talk about Into the Odd specifically and how it's different from other games and that kind of thing. That would be a good topic.
Yeah.
A very busy and profitable night, guys. Thank you all for playing.
Thank
Fun.
you.
Thanks.
Roll Tide. GG Nori.